I hate him. Every time he shows up, I hate him so much.
Don't worry, you'll get Stockholm syndrome soon.
You know who else?
Ham
Muscle
bone.
Man.
Oh,
Big
that-
Mom.
That just makes things sad.
Alright, looks like we are good to go.
Now I'm
fellas.
balanced. Oh my, forgot how
So,
to
are we good to go, ladies and gentlemen?
Ladies and fellasmen.
Ladies and your mom.
Okay, are you doing tonight?
Huh?
Oh.
Are you
Huh?
sure you're in tonight? I just
no.
want to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure I got everyone's tab. All right. So, we're not even going to do a recap. We're just going to go straight into it. I need everyone to roll initiative.
What?
Initiative.
Initiative,
In
baby.
this economy?
We're going in.
In this economy, yes, indeed.
I rolled.
That's
God.
a nat 1 for initiative. Oh, boy.
God.
Oh boy. Let's go.
Oh my
Oh, nat
God.
20 for
Oh
initiative.
my god, Sarah,
Woo.
you cracked?
Starting strong, guys.
Okay. I'm going to need Renani to re-roll their initiative. It doesn't seem like it count. I'm going to readjust it manually.
Thank you. Thank you. That's better.
No, it's still going to be in that one. It's just for some reason not showing up here.
Oh, I forgot to click
Because
my
you didn't click
token.
your token, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be
God,
a
all my
2 for
rolls
Renani.
suck.
Okay,
Oh my
so
goodness
now
gracious.
we are going to roll for Rowan. Rowan has a +5 to initiative.
No, please.
That's going to be a 19 for initiative. Okay.
Alright, Sarah and
So,
I were goated.
How do I add this little creature here?
Now she's
trying to
gonna-
What are my reactions?
You're not click him and add him to the thing, or he doesn't have his shit on roll 20?
Oh hell yeah.
Well, I already rolled, so how do I do that? Add turn? Okay, there we go. So he is going to be a 19 on the initiative. Let me adjust everybody here.
I've got my reactions.
So the good news is, Renani, you're not a 5, you're a 2 actually. My apologies. So here's the good news. Barnabas, you're actually still up first since you got the surprise round and you're casting Shatter beneath Rowan to make him fall into the lava, correct?
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's correct.
Okay, so here's 2 things. One, as a tiefling, Rowan is resistant to fire damage. However, lava damage in D&D, let me see here.
Wait, there's actual stats for lava damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Oh.
this is going to be
That's wild.
18d10 if he falls into the lava. Now, you cast Shatter, and I believe that's a 3rd level spell. That's around 3d8, correct?
The spell for Shatter, let me pull it up real quick. Shatter, no, I think I cast it at 2nd level. Yeah, 3d8 thunder damage, and it has a, okay, yeah, 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so in order to bypass the threshold, in order to make the floor actually crumble and be destroyed, it's a 15. You need to roll a 15 or higher in terms of damage to actually make Rowan fall. So,
That's-
go ahead and roll that 3d8. This is a big roll.
Mental inspiration.
Inspiration is not going to count for damage
damn it.
rolls. So that is going to be
Damn.
11 damage. You cast out Shatter beneath the floor, and you see the blocks and the cinder beneath Rowan kind of shift, and he looks down to the floor or with his eyes wide. Now, Saria, it is your turn. What do you do?
Finish the job.
I don't think I can. I don't know.
I believe.
Just shoot the floor beneath him with your Eldritch Blast.
That is an option. That is an option. I will say that in order to meet the way that destroying infrastructure in D&D works, you have to bypass a certain damage threshold in order to actually inflict damage. The amount of damage in order for it to be destroyed is 15. However, you have to inflict 10 damage or higher to actually inflict damage.
Yeah.
So I want to make that very clear for those interested in taking that sort of route.
I wish I had a bomb.
Oh,
If you can cast like
Hold on,
Eldritch
hold on.
Blast or do something toward the floor, you can certainly do that.
let me see. Do I have bomb?
Vicious Mockery the floor.
Oh.
You're dumb. Throw a Headband Awakening on the floor so it gets a 19 intelligence and then insult it.
We can.
I mean, first I will cast Hex on him.
Okay, what stat am I getting affected with here?
Constitution.
Ooh, okay.
I'm assuming that would do something. Yeah, I don't know.
That would do something. Okay. Oh yeah, he is now going to be hexed with Constitution saving throws.
And then I'll just blast the floor.
Okay, so you don't have to roll to actually hit the floor. I don't see a reason as to why you would. So
Or dodged.
you need to roll. Yeah, let me see here. 14. Let's see. Barnabas did 11 damage. There are 4 hit points remaining for the floor. However, you need to exceed 10 damage or higher in order to actually inflict damage, if that makes sense, right?
You need to roll 14 damage, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I don't even think Eldritch Blast does that much.
Does it not?
It says it does a 1d10, I think.
Oh,
Well,
well,
you-
we're
you
level
fire
6
multiple,
now,
don't
so
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Correct.
Oh boy.
You have
I
what
get 2
invocation spells
beams.
do you have?
Indeed. So yeah, it is possible. It's going to be hard, but it is possible.
Oh, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that was a good one. I don't
Okay,
know.
so that's 6. We're going to need 8
Okay,
more
so-
to destroy the floor.
Wait
Oh.
for it.
So that's going to be 10 points of damage. I'll say that it's going to subtract 1 hit point away from the floor. There are now 3 hit points remaining on the floor. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn, Saria? Movement or anything like that?
I get 3-5. What if I just like
You have already used your action to. If you want to move up and try to like push the chair towards them as a bonus action, I'll allow that.
So we're just out here fighting for our lives.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to do that, Saria, I'll allow it.
Wow.
should I
You can take
try, I
catapult.
guess?
You can
I
certainly
believe in
try.
you for whatever you wish to try. Because I will try anything during this
I'll just
fight.
be in that 20.
I feel like
That'd be
it is
kinda
just
fun.
one of those. Just try
Yeah.
it, yeah. Just
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so you're gonna try
Stub
to
his
push it.
toe.
So are you just like describe to me exactly what you're doing with this chair? Like, are you just trying to like push the chair to like push him into the lava?
Tilt. Just that
Tilting.
little, just that little nudge off balance.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is it's a big honking chair for a big honking fella. So I'm going to say give me a strength check. The DC is going to be a 15.
Wait, like this.
Wish you luck.
Bardic Inspiration.
I
at
can't
some
even
point
see
last session?
it.
I don't
Yes, you
remember.
can. I will allow Bardic Inspiration in this case.
Well, I'm still
Uh,
just wondering
do.
if I gave it to her at some point. You did to add a D8. I don't think it's gonna help here if you.
It's
still
not gonna. Yeah, even if
five.
you roll maximum, it's not gonna be enough. Well, actually,
I
no.
will
Yeah.
use my luck roll.
Oh, go ahead and
Oh.
use your luck.
I don't have Flash of Genius yet.
Guys,
Oh my god, that's right. Flash of Genius is so.
Damn, that's a
So
shame.
how many am I allowed to use in one consecutive time?
I don't. I think you
get
could just
3.
burn them through all. Yeah. I'm not sure about the rules about that, but we'll look into it later. I will allow you.
Right.
If you just want to keep burning them until you get them, I'll allow it.
Nice.
If this is the role you want to use it on, by all means.
Guys.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Guys.
Okay, you got 3 more.
One more.
Luck and
I
not.
have-
Okay,
One more.
one more.
We're working for that.
God,
One
you're
more,
so
come
good.
on,
Yeah, like a
come on,
four
man.
Work for that
roll
magic
again.
item.
Another 4. Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay.
All
No,
right.
you still have your Bardic. It's possible.
What is the bardic?
It's a
You get a
D8.
D8.
It's possible. 7 plus 5 is
12.
12. Unfortunately, that is going to be a failure. As you try to budge the chair off the ground, you notice that the flesh is sinking into the chair and kind of pulling back against you. And Roller just looks at you and smiles with his sickly yellow teeth.
Well.
So, is there anything else you want to do for your turn, Saria? I believe that's all you can
No.
do.
Yes.
All right. Moving over to Barnabas. It is now your turn.
You did have Rowan take that damage for the 11, right? For the thunder damage.
Oh, was that going towards the floor or towards Rowan?
I'm just got a 10-foot radius, so I'm just gonna hit him too.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be how much damage against Rowan?
It was 11.
11. Copy that. You see him just the thunder crackle along his skin, and even though it does break his skin, he just smiles.
Yeah, how high above us is the ceiling?
I would say the ceiling is. I'm gonna say there are some like the actual roof itself is like 80 feet above it. There's like some like rafter beams that are like around 30 feet high above you.
Yeah, the rafters are supporting the ceiling above it, yeah?
Yeah.
So if I shot the rafters with, say, a shatter again, if would that also take the ceiling down with it?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you take down some of the rafters for the ceilings, it's going to destroy everything. Like the entire ceiling will crumble down. And if your goal here is to like get Growler, if your goal is just like to kill everybody, yeah, that works. But anything other than that, like getting materials that you guys were looking for, getting Growlers on your side, that's pretty much going to be like, you know, no, because you killed everybody. I will say the floor only has about 3 hit points left.
Yeah, I could upcast shatter again on the floor. So I think I'm gonna
That
do
is a possibility.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay,
do
so like I said before, you don't have to roll to hit the floor. Just okay. You need to inflict 13 damage in order to destroy the floor.
Okay. How do I do this on on D&D Beyond? This is the 3d8, but then it's like at higher levels you get an extra 1d8. So if I roll at higher levels.
If you just want to like
Oh,
roll
yeah, never
like,
mind. I get it. No, I see it.
there you go. Yeah.
Not incredible.
Okay.
16, but that's good enough.
Okay, so describe to me how you do this.
So the first time didn't work, but the fourth time I crack in. Sarah runs up behind him. You know, he gives a little smile, and while he's out looking at Sarah, I'm just gonna do another real quick, just kind of like a, you know, when you throw dice, that kind of motion. Yeah. We're throwing a shatter at him.
Yeah.
We're rolling the dice on this one, working.
As the thunder echoes throughout the palm of your hand underneath the floor, it crackles, and you see Rowan descend and screaming out. Okay, so this is going to be 18d10.
Now we just gotta keep him in there.
Can I push
Okay.
the chair in with him? Just while I'm
Well,
already
well,
pushing the
let's,
chair.
let's roll the damage and we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
How do I even roll
18d10?
18d10?
Slash
God.
R,
To the left, to the left.
18d10.
Okay, so slash R, and do I have to put a space on that?
Yeah.
18d10.
Oh,
That is 99 points of
Oh.
fire damage. That is halved.
Oh, yeah.
So-
True.
49?
Should be 49 points of fire damage against Rowan as he's just screaming out in agony. Sheer pain pulsing throughout his skin as you see new 3rd-degree burns sunder across his flesh.
I know he doesn't like sink, right? And how far below is the lava from the floor? 'Cause I know it's hard to tell from like the
I think it's 10. I was saying like in terms of like the floor, the distance, like vertical distance, about 10 feet.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of that.
Indeed.
Because like part of him is gonna be like a little submerged as the lava's eating away at him. He's kind of, like he is like 10-ish feet tall.
Wow.
He takes up a 10 by 10, so he may not be exactly 10 feet, but like, you know, if
He's a
any
little
part of
over
him-
7 feet tall.
He can stand up and get out and pull himself
That is
out.
true. So, is there anything else you want to do for your turn, Barnabas?
I'm gonna back up because I'm gonna keep shattering the floor around him. They keep trying to pull himself out. That's my plan. So I'm gonna
Okay, so where are you moving to?
just over there.
Okay, so he is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
From how? He's 10 feet underground in the lava.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hold on a second. Would he be able to? No, he wouldn't be able to reach you. Yeah, you were absolutely right. You were able to easily glide on out of there.
Oh, mass. I don't say that out loud.
Yeah.
You
You see
imagine
Growlers
like
at
this?
this point just start taking stabs and then just banging them across the floor in a like synchronized pattern as the fight goes on. So this is going to go over to Rowan. He is simply going to jump out of. He's going to use all of his movements just to get out of that lava, and he is going to move. Well, technically he's right here, but Token's so big that I can't really do that. And he's now going to go for Renani.
And you can put
Oh.
the token over the lava and just
Oh.
we just know that he's not in
Oh,
the
reactions. What
lava.
are my
Yeah,
reactions?
that's fair.
Oh.
Yeah, let me see here.
Actually,
He
you can put
adds,
like a little. You can just pull a little fire token out when he's in the lava.
yeah, I think like since he's already, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Let me see here. So that's what he adds to hit. Okay, good to know. These are going to be 4 hits against. Oh no, I already used his bonus action. Never mind. This is going to be 2 hits.
Jesus Christ. poor-
Does a 15 hit?
Uh...
Okay, I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
That is going to be another hit as well. This is going to be 2d8 of physical damage here.
Yay.
Bludgeoning.
you can
Let me see
rage.
here. Renani is not enraged. She has not had the bonus action
I
in
said
order
she
to trigger
can
that.
rage. She can rage. Just
Yeah.
yeah. Next
Oh, I mean, oh, can on my turn, yeah.
That is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage against you, Renani, as you see Cage take out his claws and slash you across the face, and then another times towards the
Dang,
collarbone.
Cage.
Damn.
Renani, my apologies.
Great.
How
Bludgeoning
dare you,
damage from a
Cage?
claw attack?
I
That's
slashed
pretty
her?
wild.
Oh my god.
It's
Fine.
technically
You were
punches,
my
but I'm just
brother.
flavoring it as claws.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's all for Rowan this turn. It is now going to go over to Cage.
Heck yeah. Okay. Oh man. So he's still above that he's just in front of her? Just above.
Yeah, he's
kind
just
of
in front of Renani, and like, if for like context, he's like on the edge. He just had enough movement to get out of it.
Okay.
Push him in.
I'm gonna yo, right? I'm gonna
You
bonus
can.
action disengage
Okay.
just so I can get far enough over here in view and hit him with. I'm going to use Ray of Frost on him.
Okay, copy that. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Holy shit! If he has that, oh,
That is a nat 1.
God damn it!
Oh.
Nat
we are.
one.
Is
luck-
this our retribution?
Well,
As you take out your finger guns, blast him with a ray of frost, and an icicle comes out of your hand. You see Rowan just catches it with his mouth and then just crunches down and bites it.
Badass. I said.
Okay, is there anything else you want to do for your turn, Cage?
Nope. I got nothing.
Okay.
Where's Claire? Oh god.
All right. Do you want to try to figure out where Claire is?
Yeah.
Go ahead. If you want to try to do it through magical means, I will allow an arcana. If you just want to try mechanical, I will allow that as well, like a sleight of hand or like tinkering tools or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can sense her at least like another node of my magic.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Well, this would be arcane. Arcana. Fuck you. It's because I pronounced
You
arcana.
have no idea. It'd be like that.
Arcana.
All right, Renati, it is now your turn. What do you do as you see this hulking monstrosity of a tiefling tower above you?
I wonder. I'm gonna friggin' rage first.
All right, go ahead and roll that DA for that wild magic effect.
Ooh.
2, you can teleport.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Left side. Use the effect again on each of your turn. Cool.
Cool,
All right.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm going to take my great axe.
All right.
And I'm
Where am
gonna
I?
smash.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh, 50.
That is a hit.
Let's go. 58. Let's go.
And I do have a double attack as well.
That's going to be 4 points of damage against him. All right.
Heck yeah.
And one more hit. Oh,
Oh my god.
That is going to be
Well-
a miss, unfortunately.
can I teleport away now?
Yes, I will allow it. Where do you wish to teleport?
You're so hot for that.
As you slice him across the chest, he on that nat 1, he managed to grab your great ass, but as you notice your ability to now teleport, you teleport out of the way, and he just smiles once again. Now this is getting fun.
Craig slobs up, Craig.
And it now goes over to Saria.
I'll just blast him in the butt.
Right ahead, right
up
on.
the butt.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do it. Squeeze through the crack of his defenses. This is
Ooh.
wrong.
That
Let's
hits.
go.
Yeah,
Oh
Oh,
my.
heck!
that hits.
That's my girl.
Directly in the butt.
Renani approves.
Have fun sitting back
Okay.
on your chair, asshole.
And then,
So is that a total? What's the total damage on that?
and then hex
Copy that.
1d6. So many things to do.
Yeah, warlocks, baby.
Heck yeah.
Another 5 damage. Oof.
So that's going to be 18 points of damage. Okay, minus this.
What is he hexed on again?
Constitution.
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 Damn, I should have been a wizard. I could have taken flesh to stone, bro. Would have been. This would've been breeze.
Saria, as you take out both of your hands and cast out an Eldritch Blast right into his ass, you notice his pants do not. You notice him physically roll and go.
You got out on this one. That's so funny.
A dishonorable act.
A dishonorable act.
I'm
You see
giggling.
the growlers look all towards you, Saria, and just all in disapproval. Even with the mask on, you can tell they just scowl.
I'm laughing. It's fine.
It's like that fucking picture of like the two beans. How you bean.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking
face
zoom in on
showing.
the.
Is there anything else you want to do for your turn, Sarah?
No.
Okay, Barnabas, and now it goes over to you.
Take a while to guess what I'm gonna do to him.
You're gonna try to push him in.
Let's see. I could use Thunderwave to try to push him in.
That is a possibility.
Well, that is a Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh, we wish he has disadvantage on because of Hex.
Right, and it's a 15-foot cone, which. Now hear me out.
Mhm.
If I aimed it a little down, right, like at him and
Okay.
the floor,
Okay.
I
I would
both
say I would
break the
rule it.
floor.
Possibly. Here's the thing, because the way that he was standing, like you saw the holes right here, right? That was like before, and that's why I allowed the ruling to like just for him to immediately drop. This wouldn't immediately drop him into the lava, but since he is so big, it would like make it to where like he would have to make a save in order to not fall in. But like even if he does save, he's gonna have to like spend some movement in order to get back up and out of it if you were successful in that, right? Did that make sense?
So there's not lava like in front of him, but there is
Not in
like,
front of him, no.
Okay.
There's
so that's
behind him.
But either way, if he fails to save, he gets pushed in. But even if he succeeds to save and doesn't go pushed backwards, the floor beneath him still crumbles. So he needs to get out of the floor again.
Yeah, he's like, for context, he'll like take both his arms to like grab the side if he's successful to not fall in, and he'll have to like use the movement to get out of that scenario. But like he would have to go over to like the left or the right in order to like, you know, if that were to make sense.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the third level Thunderwave. How far away am I from him? Where's the ruler at?
Right before the
he
class.
is-
Yep.
He is within range, so I'm gonna
Yeah, if you just want to jump up and then cast it, I will allow it.
Let's go. I'm gonna need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so this is gonna be
I
with
can't talk.
disadvantage.
With
He does actually have a +6 to Constitution, but he is doing this with disadvantage. Constitution is actually his most like biggest thing here.
Underclap his cheek.
What's the DC
Okay.
here?
15.
Okay, so if he rolls lesser than a 9, it's a failure. That's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Oh, he's pushed back 10 feet.
Describe to me. Oh wait, 10 feet?
Yeah, he's pushed backwards. He's in the
Okay.
lava again.
God damn it. Okay. I knew this math was a mistake. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be another 18d10. Do you want to go ahead and roll it, Barnabas?
You roll. It's environmental damage. This is your domain.
Me.
Okay. Let me see. R/18d10.
I want to see all the green.
You need a slash R. This is not a subreddit. I'm sorry.
I don't even use Reddit.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
51 damage.
Okay, so he is resistant to that.
That's how I said
Okay.
51. It's half 102. But he also takes the. I never actually rolled my thunder. My thunder wave damage.
Ronan
Let me roll
is
that real
now
quick.
bloodied.
I gotta add this as well. Another 12 thunder damage on top of that.
The extra red.
How?
Oh. Okay, okay.
Well, there's there's also the damage, the first damage from the shatter, the second
Okay.
damage from the shatter, which was 16. So that's already 27 damage.
Yeah, oh, so the damage is coming from the thunder wave itself. Okay, my apologies.
Yeah, the thunder wave damage, and then
Okay.
there's
Describe to me how this turn turns out for you.
I see, I didn't specify that I was gonna do this, and so both Cage and Renati both back up with their own accord. God bless them, we're just a team like that. We're in sync. I noticed that, Barnabas isn't really a combat guy, right? Like he really only has the 2 damaging spells, Shatter and
Yeah.
Thunderwave. and
Mhm.
vicious mockery. What's so I see lava. And I'm like, he's a tiefling, but that's still lava, right? Like that hurts. Saria goes behind him, and then he gets out of the lava, and I'm like, this really is just. And she hexed him with Constitution. This really could not have gone any better for what I wanted to do to him.
Mhm.
And so he gets back out of the lava. He talks shit to Saria. The Growler disapprovingly. He's distracted once again. Thank you, Saria. Can I just fucking Kamehameha Thunderwave him just right back
Yes.
into the hole?
As he goes back into the hole, a moment passes.
Oh.
And then another moment passes.
No shot.
And then another moment passes.
Oh my!
No
he-
shot.
Oh shoot!
The Growlers all look and take a knee, and Rowan does not emerge.
No shot.
My God.
The reason
Fucking-
why I fucking asked about the Thunderwave damage was because he had exactly 12 hit points remaining.
Oh, wow.
No.
And that's why I was so fucking
Jesus.
upset.
Restart the fight! Restart the fight! We gotta see if we can do a better.
Easy
better
peasy
points, 4 points.
lemon squeezy.
Yo, I'm gonna start fucking walking. I'm gonna start passing around high fives, bro.
I was over here preparing a second character and everything.
Corbo didn't have faith in us, bro. Bro really said
Dang, we had a plan and we acted on our plan.
That's right. It's a good thing we
were
talked
so
about it
in
back
sync. Yo,
in-
we are such a
the
good team. I love you guys.
That's just something out to the fire lava damage.
Hell,
APD10 is fucking absurd.
I
I mean,
looked
it's
down
lava.
into
It's
the
supposed
pit.
to tickle. I mean, look.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
for perspective, hang on. How much health do I? How much HP do I have on my character? I have.
I think it was like 30 something.
I have 33 HP. Just 18d10. I'm instantly killed. Almost
Oh, yeah.
twice over.
Instantly.
Right,
I just be dead.
granted, he
Sometimes,
probably-
I just spend like, a day or two making up cool mechanics up for this boss fight, since he was like a barbarian monk and can like manipulate the environment and fire and stuff like that. But, sometimes, your guy dies in one round. It happens.
It happens to be a
Give
lot.
us our
It
items.
It happens to be a lot.
Give us our level
Wait,
up.
so I was right. He was about to use flurry of blows. Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Jesus
was.
Christ.
He was going to, like, his whole thing was going to use stunning strike and then try to inch you guys towards the lava.
Nice. What do you call a
Dang.
barbarian monk? A bunk?
Bunk.
bunk.
Yeah.
Bunk.
A bunk.
So,
Barbarian. A bunk.
you guys, you see the Growlers take a knee in Morium. You see Rowan's corpse in the lava currently being disintegrated.
Oh god.
So, what now, gang?
Um,
I'm just
you
gonna
know,
look around. Does that mean
just
we're
out
in
of
charge
respect,
now?
Are you
as
asking
respect,
them?
I'm gonna. What's it called? I'm
I mean, I
casting levitate
guess,
on the
yeah.
body.
You're guessing what on the body?
Levitate.
Levitate. You see the back half of Rowan has been completely melted off, as you see he like burning flesh and the like. And he's currently floating above.
You would have mage hand to pull that out. So we could-
Good god. Yeah. I can't push it. I can only make him lift up.
Mage hand. What
Daria,
you need to
can
do?
you just need to
gonna
move
pull
him out of the lava
right?
so we
Just
can.
pull him like a balloon, but he's covered in.
The room smells of barbecue.
Oh god.
Mm.
I mean,
Oh, we have
That's
room full of
hard to
cannibals.
respect.
That stuff.
Respect to Firemaid who can't eat barbecue anymore.
not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting it, but I was sure hoping for it.
Man,
I
we're gonna
I didn't
roll
think I
this.
would
that's
kill
gonna
him.
be rough.
I was kind of expecting to survive that,
Oh.
He would have if it wasn't for
Oh,
two
this is a-
18d10 moves.
I'll respectfully set him down on the floor.
Where you set him down on the floor?
Right here in the middle. Right. At the tip.
You see Growlers coalesce around the body as they
Damn.
slowly approach it.
Oh, they're gonna eat him, aren't they?
They sheath their swords and they put their hands together in prayer, and all of them just fucking start going crazy on the body.
Yeah,
They
there
take
you
all their
Yep.
mouths off and just start eating it raw.
I nod. I
I
don't
I
know
mean,
why. I'm
technically,
just
it's
like,
not
they-
raw; it's cooked.
yeah.
Well,
I
half
mean,
of
I'm
it
just like,
is.
that sounds about right. Just like,
Might
I don't know.
cook it at 350 degrees
well,
for like
oh,
20 minutes.
God.
I gotta cook it at 3,000 degrees for a minute.
Exactly.
Do I,
For
Like,
4 minutes.
do
exactly.
I make him
What's that?
taste better?
Someone who can read, go read this book.
Where?
Yeah, I was gonna go read the book. I was gonna.
You know what? Okay. While they're busy, I'll
What
help you read that
say
book.
book?
I'm
The
distracted
book-
by the shiny.
Oh, you're distracted by the shiny thing over here? Yeah,
Ronnie
you can.
can't
Yeah,
read
you
the
can
best.
slowly. What do you want to do with the shiny over there, Sarah?
Look at it. What is it?
Do it. Do it.
Is it
do
is
it.
it a
Uh,
crown?
God, is that crap?
It is a crown. Yes.
I'm the intrusive thought demon behind your head, and I'm telling you to do it.
Touch it. Touch it.
I'm gonna look around. Are they looking at me?
The growlers are just currently
Oh no,
devouring
no,
Rowan.
not the growlers, not the growlers. Are any of my
Us.
team looking at me? Are you guys looking at me right now?
gonna give 2
No,
thumbs
I'm
up.
reading a book. Whatever happens, I believe in you.
I mean, you can take it. I don't care.
Renani's giving you 2 thumbs up.
Can I lift it up?
Yeah, you lift it up, and it
I mean,
seems
it's
to
ours
be.
now.
It is a crown.
Point.
Is any of this weird gunk reacting to it?
Give me investigation check.
I don't wanna
think
turn into
I
a blob.
will.
I'm not very smart.
Yeah.
14. You notice that the fleshy masses around pulsate with a greater frequency as you inch closer and do eventually grab the crown.
You're the
Does
queen of the
does it look like it's infected?
It does
Is
not.
it-
I'm gonna say in that 14 investigation, you don't get the sense yet you'll become flesh if you like grab it or hold on to it or put it on or anything of that nature. It doesn't
Okay,
seem
that's
like
good
any of the
enough.
flesh is like on the crown.
Yeah, I would 100% put it on.
Okay, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, let's do this.
Oh god.
I believe.
Oh, I'm
fine.
good at these. Apparently not, but I'm really
Okay, that's a 12. It's going to roll against you.
go find me.
It is a failure. As you put on this crown on top of your head, Sarah, you suddenly get a massive wave of stimulation in terms of just
Hello?
sheer amount of not that information, not pleasure. Rude. Information stimulation as you suddenly see images, visions, different memories pass by, and it's just almost impossible to parse through it all. And you manage to are able to focus and quiet it down. What exactly would you look for here, if you desire?
You saying memories?
Memories, visions, current it seems like this thing is connected to people parasitically in some manner. It appears that it's some kind of parasite to other plants. It appears that it is like within the stone itself. What are you looking for?
Can I sense any memories of Rowan?
Yes, but if you see a memory of all of these people right here currently devouring them alive or dead rather.
Oh,
That's the most recent memory of Rowan that you get.
Oh, so
Him
it's
seeing
still
him-
kind of a.
The most recent memory of Rowan himself that you get is him cracking his knuckles and imaging himself as Victor above you all, and then 30 seconds later, the vision ends.
He was
Uh,
not the main character.
He's not the main character.
Bro really said, nah, I'd win.
I
I
got that
thought you
art.
were stronger.
I don't know. I don't think she'd be thinking of any particular thing right now. She's just like absorbing it. She's just like, oh.
I mean, you could look for like memories on the materials you came here for.
Yeah, currently, if anyone is looking towards Saria, she is currently just tweaking out of her fucking mind. Like, if you know that
Fine.
Doctor Strange meme of him, like, fucking considering every single possibility, that's Saria right now.
Oh, God.
She's
Uh,
fine.
Barnabas, Cage, and Renani, you look over towards the book. Legit, it is nothing but scribbles. It seems that
God.
Rowan just took up an interest in drawing.
Nice.
Was he a good
Nice.
artist at least?
He was mediocre.
You know, hey, for a guy like that, that's pretty good. You know,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
respect the man's honing his craft. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, not anymore, but hey, I'll
was.
keep it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, they just
Oh,
shifted.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Barnabas,
It's the
as
most
you
terrifying moment of my life.
as you are looking towards this thing, you see all the growlers look towards you, Barnabas, and they put one hand in a fist towards their chest. They take a knee and they bow.
You know what? I'm putting my hand over
Yeah.
my chest too, and do the fucking rhythmic like thumping over my chest. You know.
Okay, King Kong.
They nod in response.
All right, so heard you guys had some materials for us. What were we looking for exactly again? What were we looking for? Like,
You
kind
were
of
initially
crystals?
looking for materials to help craft various items, the main which of being these sort of items that would help you negate the effects of scissor flowers, the modified
Yeah.
scissor flowers around the prison.
Right. You guys would happen to know where those are, would you?
They all look up to you and they point towards this door right here.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
What's going on at this wall over here?
Uh,
Is that
it
just a
seems
wall?
that Rowan was very bad at sculpting.
No.
Okay.
He really was trying to be an artist. Like, I respect it. Like, bro
Man.
really
Mhm.
was like doing his whole shebang.
Like, where is Bill? Could've
Not
said-
anymore though.
I would
Saria,
like
can you
to,
please give me a Arcana check?
It's
I
another.
don't think
fucking
I'm
skull.
good at any of these.
Saria, good.
Me with my -1 intelligence.
Yeah.
You do not notice
Same.
anything.
Oh.
Are you looking over here?
Are you looking over Saria right now?
You feeling all right?
There is kind of like this green noxious aura that is slowly starting to emit from her body the longer she wears this crown.
Oh.
Oh.
Any specific design noticeable on that crown?
It just looks like a standard crown.
Oh.
No discernible markings, no discernible features or anything like that. Just seems like there's a gem in front of it, but it doesn't look to be of any malicious or malevolent nature.
Hey, I'm just going to grab this crown off your head, okay?
Do I even hear him? Like,
You hear nothing. You just get this massive influx of situation. Do you attempt to take off the crown off her head?
I try to reach for it and I realize I'm too short. Adi?
Oh my goodness.
You gotta make me do this.
I said, I'm 3 foot tall. My arm only goes up to her
I'm
shoulder.
gonna pick him
Like,
up
you-
like a
You
little
just pick him
toddler.
up,
Okay.
yeah.
You're picking up like a toddler?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up like a little toddler.
Like under
Like
his
hands
fucking
under
armpits
his
or whatever.
yeah. hands
So,
under his
like,
armpits.
So you're carrying Saria. Do you take the crown off or you just leave it on?
Oh wait, are you carrying Cage or are you carrying Terria?
I'm holding Cage
Okay.
So he can take the crown off of
so that he
Saria.
can take it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's let
Uh,
John Smartman do the crown stuff.
I'm gonna take. Do I have any cloth on me? Real quick.
If you just want to cut off a piece of your shirt, I'll allow it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna
a
take
crop
a
top.
tweezers from my what is it called? My tinker's tools,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of lift it as carefully as I can.
As you take your tweezers out to lift it out, you see that the tweezers immediately rust and turn to dust.
Oh, what the?
As you also notice, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from Saria as well.
I
What's
have an
that?
idea.
I
You
believe
could
in
throw
you.
a javelin
But
at
if-
the crown.
Oh my god, fucking Johnny.
I
can
don't
see the
know
crown.
if it's anything, but I do have advantage against being charmed. If that is
That
what
does
happened.
matter.
Okay.
That does matter, but not right now.
Okay.
Never
Oh,
mind.
cool.
Doesn't fucking matter
Uh,
anyway.
God damn
I
it.
eat it.
It's always the most important role.
Corvo was like so excited earlier because we were rolling those nat ones at the start of the fight, and now here we are. Corvo
I don't
must have been so
know what
happy like 30
god-
minutes ago.
I'm not sure what god I displeased in during my lifetime for all of this to occur to me. Saria, as you get a familiar aura once again, the same aura that occurred to you when you picked up the Necromonicon the first time and opened it and was transported away. You feel that same aura coming for you again. This time, not so friendly,
Oh.
as if it was out to dominate you. But
Oh.
you manage out, and you manage to repel this force back as this visions of Tatiana's presence flow out. Once again, it says, "Not today, Oberon." You manage to snap back,
Names.
the crown automatically falls off your head.
Names.
How did they open?
No, Oberon. It said that Tatiana said, "Not today, Oberon."
Oh, okay. I misheard.
You recognize the name of Oberon as Tatiana's acquaintance that she was talking to you about.
Her ex, probably.
Yeah.
Ex-boyfriend, yeah.
So, Sarah, you notice this very weird crown at the center of your feet, and you notice Cage being held up like a present by Renani in front of your face.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm holding them like a cat.
Do I have any recollection of what just happened? Like, do I
Yes.
remember? Okay.
Yes, you do.
What just happened to you?
I saw a lot of things. I've forgotten most of it. I won't lie to you.
Right.
But
Fun?
yeah, but probably dangerous. Wouldn't do it again. I think Oberon is controlling things with this crown.
Sorry, who's Oberon?
Oberon.
Oberon?
Oberron.
Oh, who's
Oh,
Oberon?
is that another Oberon?
Oberon rising from the last forest.
I think that's how you spell it. I think.
Oberon is Oberon normally.
Close enough.
It's somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah. Barnabas, also, as you open up the door, you notice there's a trapdoor down, and you see a ladder descending downward into a bunker.
Shit, let's take a peek.
Hmm.
Does the ladder look trapped or dangerous at all?
It does not.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Let's
push him
go
down.
down.
Maybe it's
What?
best to leave that crown here.
I slow-mo scream on the way down and yell snake eater in reverse.
Are you still carrying me?
Oh yeah.
Use the cage to push me down. You fucking swim like a bat into me.
Cage technically pushes you down.
God.
I'm not sure what happened to Renani's token.
I'm right here.
You still here for me?
I
Right
see it.
there.
You're invisible on my screen.
Right here.
Finally, the player
Look at
layer.
you, trick.
The
Now
player
you
layer.
get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you are.
Look.
I'm not sure where you came from, but yeah, Saria, do you take the crown with you at all?
I want to. If Cage is highly against it, I won't. But I would want to, and be like, do you think it'll be safe to wrap in some cloth and take with me?
Strange thought. Can I take the ring, the warden's ring, and see if it reacts anywhere near? Because I mean, the tweezer rusted and just whittled away.
That is a very interesting question. Huh.
The toe ring?
You see that the ring does not rust away, but it also doesn't seem to interact or react to the crown in any way.
Strange. Here I'll put it in my sock for now, and I'll without touching it, I'll kind of just slurp it into my pack of holding.
If you say so. Okay. You managed to I'm assuming that you just put it over and then slide it up and then tie the knot.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to do that, and you have go ahead and add the mysterious crown to your inventory.
Mysterious crown.
Mysterious crown.
And then I wear it. I'm kidding.
Oh.
So, who else is descending alongside with Barnabas here? I just need to know who is going over to the next map.
We all go?
Yeah, I'll go with them after we.
I wonder what could be in this bunker.
The next Amnesia game.
Oh.
Hey.
So everyone's going down?
Yeah.
Well.
All right, and the next map is loaded up.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a
This is
they got
tight.
nice digs down here.
Dang. Look at this down here.
As you descend below, you see the Growlers look up. They initially pull out their swords, but as they see Barnabas and take a sniff of the air, they flourish their blades, sheathe it, and then take a knee in Barnabas's presence.
I will hold a hand up at ease.
They stand up once again and resume their regular tasks.
You smell
So
of
cool.
leadership or of just, victory?
I'd say little column A, little column B.
Smells like a barbecued Rowan.
Barbecue. What does barbecue Rowan smell like? It smells good. Not really like at all, but hey, we win, so I'll take
Smells
it.
like next dinner. Yeah.
Victory smells like barbecue.
Speaking of smells, this place surprisingly smells wonderful, as there seems to be various extraordinary and very rich foods spoiled across the diner and the like.
I need to figure out where they get their food from. This beats the Cleaters fucking hideout. For sure, for sure.
My goodness.
So, anyone who's interested, please give me a perception check.
I like
am, in fact,
looking at
interested.
things. I like thinking the
I
things.
I do like
Perceiving,
perceiving.
God
Ooh,
damn it.
21. Okay,
Out
Saria.
by night.
Two.
Lottie's taking my luck.
Cage,
Hang
you
on.
hyperfixate on a stone on the wall.
You're right. It's really nice. I'm
Why
just
am I on it?
curious.
Why am
Look
I,
at this
huh?
rig
Why did I
over
roll
here.
that with?
I can't hear.
Let's go ahead and re-roll that, Barnabas.
I mean, you just take the 14 as the first one. Why the fuck am I rolling with advantage?
Oh yeah,
What
of
the
course you want
hell?
me to take. Of course you don't want me to take the nat one over here. Yeah, re-roll.
I mean, it's funny 'cause I did it on
Okay.
fucking roll 20.
Yeah, you notice this particular cobweb in the corner, and just like your eyes start to drift off to the sides a little bit.
Yeah, that's funny 'cause I
Okay, that's
rolled it
7.
on. Oh, hang on now, hang on. Let's wait a minute. I already rolled a 14, but hey.
Nah, I'm afraid
just
not.
trying to
That
see
was,
why.
that was a messed up roll. No. You roll 7. My apologies, but no.
I would
Saria,
like-
as you rolled a 21, you sense an echo of your own magic as you get this like pulse reading out from this general direction.
Oh.
You also
Guys.
detect on a 21 a semblance of Cage's magic as well.
It's a really nice rock over here.
You should check out this cobweb.
Ooh.
I'm like, guys, I'm getting a tingly feeling.
Me
Sorry,
too.
what? Can you
Stares
close
at
the bathroom?
cobweb.
I'm gonna grab Cage's hand and start dragging him this
Okay,
way.
right.
As you do,
Should I
you
be
notice that
concerned?
the thing is coming in through this room. Yes, Cage?
No, it's just because she grabbed my hand after a tingly being like, should I be concerned?
Did anyone give her a naughty? Because I think she's still currently fixated on the
You're still
cobweb.
staring at the cobweb.
You see the Growlers kind of look over towards you, Renani, and be like, "Hey, are you okay, ma'am? Ma'am,
Oh, they speak.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
ma'am, please."
I start drifting
Have
in
you
two
guys
different
ever seen this
directions.
cobweb before?
They're gonna roll all wisdom saving throws to not get entranced by the cobweb. That's a success. That's a failure. This one towards the right is like, this cobweb is pretty nice. You see the one on the right just kind of like smack the one on back of the head, smack you on the back of the head, real nice, like snap out of it.
Oh, wait, wherever we go!
I went over there.
I'm gonna go in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And nothing can go wrong!
Nothing.
As you enter
You
this
got
room, you see 2 of these people having gay sex.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna watch.
No.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
no.
I
Pull up the
wasn't
cup chair.
prepared. I wasn't prepared.
Security!
2 thumbs up. Nice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
She's reading it.
Excellent work. Incredible technique.
I would know. It's part of my profession.
Yeah, she
I'm
had
gonna catch back up now.
She had some specific looks back at the brothel.
I'm gonna run up the bars and be like, you should have seen the size of that man. And I'm not talking about his muscle.
Oh,
It was as big as
you
a
see this crowd
thigh.
look over and says, "Hell yeah!"
hold it.
Nothing but the best in the Growlers.
You got yourself
Something
a
we feel
fine
we're talking
army.
about.
Hey, the growling isn't just for medicine.
Oh, my man! High five him.
Yeah. Take a point of inspiration, Renani. Saria, as you glide your hand over towards the door and open it, you see a familiar sight. You see none other than Claire.
What the hell?
Oh.
And as you feel a very strong pulse from your own magic, you glance over and you see these small little childlike footprints in the corner.
Doing Claire.
Claire? How did she get here?
She points over to the footprints.
I'm gonna go have a look. What is she doing?
What do you mean
Is it
Claire's doing?
invisible child?
I'm just assuming. I don't know what's going on. I'm just looking.
As you go over towards the footprints, you see the footprints kind of like scuffle away towards the corner, and you see it shaking and like dust in the air.
I knew it. Invisible child.
I look at Claire. Were you protecting whoever this is?
As you glance a little bit further in, you see the illusion slowly disappear, and you see an old friend. You see Nine appear,
9.
disappear, and using what is seemed to be like the absorbed invisibility spell from Saria, with a little bag in her hand. Hello.
What are you doing here?
Everyone else is away out towards the meeting, and I thought I'd come by. I like going around. When did you guys come here? I heard you guys were supposed to come here, so I thought I'd say hello.
Oh my goodness.
Like, have we been
This-
here for like a few minutes?
I am flabbergasted.
Can I? I won't rush. I'll like, put my arms out and I'll like, it's okay. Come on. Bring her out of the corner.
She looks over towards your hand, looks back up to you, and sees the smile adorned across your face. And she slowly inches out of the corner, looking around, perceiving her surroundings. She sees you, Cage. She sees
Oh.
Barnabas, and she sees Renani towering, kind of looking over Barnabas's shoulder. And she has a little bag hung over their shoulder. I wanted to say thank you for last time. And she just places the bag on the floor.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Jinx, he owes me a shoulder.
So, who opens up the bag first?
If no one else will step up.
Yeah,
I want to
Barnabas?
give her. I want
Let's
to give
go.
her the volcano flower.
The full what?
I want to give her the volcano flower that I found.
I'll shift so you can get in here.
Please take a
Oh,
point of
thank you.
inspiration because that is the you see
I
Nine.
already have.
I'll allow a stack in this case because that's fucking adorable. I'll let it happen just this once because I need to reward you for that.
Yeah. Good behavior.
As you extend a flower out to Nine, you see her eyes water and a tear almost go down her face, and she smells. For me?
Yeah, you came and found us. It's so good to see you again. I've been worried about you.
Is it okay for me to have this?
It's all yours.
She has like a little bit of a shaky hand, and she takes the flower, holds it close to her chest, and puts it in her little pocket. And you notice that her shakiness is not entirely gone, but it is. Her body language is a little bit more at ease. And Barnabas, you're the one who was opening the bag, correct?
Rectamundo.
I need a dexterity saving throw because the sword is immediately going to fly out towards your face.
Play psych right now.
Die.
Nope, it's not psych.
We're killing the child. The child is dying. The
No,
child
no.
is evil. Child.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw. All right.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm reeling right now.
I'm
Where
not crying this
is
sweet moment.
Maybe a 20.
Oh.
As you see this magical sword, it's like assurance no, and you see 9 shout out assurance no. You see that the sword grows up to your face. You manage to dodge out of the way. It snips some of your hair off, and you see it take a fighting stance against you, as it seems to be a possessed sword.
Pokemon theme music start up.
Yeah.
Barnabas, what do you do?
Where'd I hone edge at?
Claire, I choose you.
I
You
see
just
everyone
put
is
Claire
giving
at the
orders
front?
to my robot.
I mean, it's a Pokemon battle, right? It's like, I mean, we don't have. Claire's the closest Pokemon equivalent we have.
True.
You
doesn't get
hear a
surprised.
sort of riff from the sword as it swats Claire away, and it goes over towards you and points it points towards your face and then points towards your sword.
Okay.
I wanna make
we're
sword
fucking doing
babies.
this then. All right, fucking who wants to play? We'll fucking play. All right, pull my sword out. Let's fucking go.
All right,
I'll
well,
fucking
maybe
stand
take this in the hallway.
arm in the air.
Not near the child.
You see the assurance and the mention of Nine set. You see the sword go like up and down, and then goes over and floats over towards the hallway.
All right,
Oh,
let's
see?
let's
Oh
take
my
it outside. Let's take it outside.
Fight.
Saria, as Cage and Renani, are you guys looking towards the bag as well as Barnabas goes out towards this hallway?
Sure, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll look into the table. He's got this. He just took down
Cage, what catches your eye is a small little box.
You said box?
It's a small little wooden box.
God damn it, you know me. How dare you know me?
It's like SpongeBob from the Christmas party.
I gingerly reach inside the bag and take a hold of it.
As you take a hold of this bag, you take it. It seems normal. And as you open it up, you see one paintbrush inside. And towards the left of it, you see what is a container of never-ending, never-depleting, magical flowing water. I would like to introduce you to your little magic item here. I'm going to DM you its effects and what it does.
Please.
Introducing the wondrous dyes of creation.
Yes!
Sounds so cool.
As soon as you said a brush,
Let's go.
So Renani and Saria, what do you do?
I'm more focused on mine than I am on the bag.
Right, totally fair. Renani?
I'm gonna take a peeky peek.
The major thing that you notice from your eyes is what is the time of the year, the element that you feel is most akin to Renani?
Probably spring.
You notice a small little embers emerge from the bag as you see the bag cough up and launch towards the wall this giant magical great axe that shifts different elements of fire, water, poison, acid, wind, force.
Avatar.
Oh my god.
You please, this is going to be your magic item's name is the bone cleaving elemental great axe of purpose.
I love that.
I'm going
love
to
it.
DM you what it does. Here it is. I think you're going to like that very last feature.
The bone cleaving
Elemental great axe of purpose.
Wait, what is
elemental.
quick? What does all the first letters of each word spell out?
That's what I was typing.
Right?
BCEGAP. The Besegap.
Heck yeah.
There's a gap.
Besegap.
In
I'd like to order a
Saria,
Big Mac.
you notice a familiar hum from the bag as well. But before we do that, we have a little duel that we need to settle.
I love these people get like nice, calming things. You know, she gets a great axe. Cage gets, an infinite paintbrush.
You get
And I'm just having to
attacked.
fucking fight my goddamn sword in a duel.
You see these music notes arrange from this sword as you hear a little familiar tune emanate from it. And it taps the floor, and you see it right on the wall with itself on guard.
On guard. You know what? I see what we're fucking doing here. I am going to give myself bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Real quick. And then I am going to, where's my features and traits so I can mark that off so I don't forget that I've done that. I think this is my last one until I long rest. I'm going to roll performance to fucking flamenco the same tune it was fucking whistling.
Well,
And then,
okay.
you know,
You're gonna roll performance and then attack.
yes, we're gonna do this.
it-
We're gonna fucking do it in style
Are you trying to use any magical means of doing that? Just out of curiosity.
for the performance.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No.
Nixus.
Okay, copy that. Go
We're
ahead and roll
just,
performance for me.
So we're gonna shebang. 28.
Ooh, it's gonna roll performance against you.
Oh my god.
You know what? No, hang on. If it's rolling up,
That's going to be a 25, but it's still less than a 28 as your tunes seem to drown out itself. And you see it shake a little bit and you see an opportunity.
Nice.
let's go. He wants to on guard. And then I guess, let's see. What's my, I don't think I have a good plus to hit on my rapier. I got a +6 to hit. All right, let's do this. 16 hit.
A 16 does hit, but it doesn't. What you are akin to, Barnabas, is fighting against a being, but fighting against an animate object is out of your reach. So you just do your best to push the sword back across the line. And as you do so, you notice that the sword glows change slightly. And it seemingly goes upright, and its handle points over to you.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll put my sword up and take the handle.
Please add the twirling rapier of assurance to your inventory,
Nice.
and I'm
Okay,
going to
let
DM
me-
you its effects.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put this in roll 20 for now because
Oh, I'm so excited about this
D&D
item.
Beyond.
Yeah, I figured you would be.
Oh, especially the last part. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this item is wild.
Yeah, Vic's gonna say I may make some small adjustments for balancing, because this is the first time I've made homebrew magical items, so do
Oh,
be aware of that.
fair,
And speaking of
fair.
adjustments, Saria, as you are conversing with Nine, you do feel not only the presence of Oberon, but Tatiana emerge from the bag as well. And you see Nine look over to you and kind of whisper, I saved the best for you.
As
What is what
I
called?
The twirling rapier of assurance. Yes, Saria?
Assurance.
as I'm like going to grab it, I'm gonna like look over and I'm like, you're not gonna get into trouble for giving us these, right?
They don't really know. Dad doesn't really notice them going. Plus, he's in a meeting right now with the other wardens and Foxfleece and Jones. They didn't seem very happy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, well I'll take it out of the bag.
As you take it out of the bag, you notice that one half of it is reminiscent of Tatiana, the other half, Oberon. And you are pleased to add the Staff of Unknown Fates to your inventory, and I'm going to DM you what
Oh.
exactly it can do. Now, I do want to be very clear. I will have to make some adjustments to your thing real quick because yours is by far like for context. I took templates from all of these weapon items and adjusted it. Your staff in particular, Saria, it was very technical. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments for that. We'll talk things out a little bit, but the special ability this staff has, the last one, will not be adjusted. I'm going to DM you that as well. So yeah, there you go. How do you feel about that little last ability there? Just out of curiosity.
It's cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
And you feel the energy of both Oberon and Tatiana force through your veins. And you see Nine look over and says, "Do you like it?"
I'm gonna look over. I'm like, I love it. And I'm like internally thinking, like, is this their child?
Do you want to make an Arcana or investigation? Do you want to make a check?
Yeah, I don't expect much for sure.
12. Okay. On a 12, you don't notice this to be an organic sort of ordeal, and you don't notice that these two energies seem to be in synergy with one another, or more so opposing each other and the like. But what you notice is that the wielder, aka you, can utilize it both.
Very sus.
What's
Very.
sus mean?
Oh,
I am still working out what is going on with Oberon and Tatiana because there's some history there, and yep.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have time to stay. Their meeting is gonna commence soon, and I don't want to be gone when it commences. They're using their actual she seems to be like having trouble with, like pronouncing it. It seems like she's trying to pronounce astral, and she eventually just gets to say like projection. Uh, they're going to project over at Annabelle's house.
oh, dang.
Oh.
Okay. Well, be careful, be safe, and make sure you come find us again when everything is peaceful.
What
Wait.
do you mean?
Things will be peaceful. I will do everything I can to make sure that you and everyone else I care about is safe.
She looks towards the ground and says, "I don't believe you."
Oh. But
That's okay. And
Are you going?
I'm just gonna
What are you
pet
going to do?
I don't know yet, but I'm gonna do my best. And sometimes that is all you can do.
Okay. Okay. Can I stay here?
Uh, yeah. And I'm gonna turn invisible. I'm like, they won't even know we're here.
Okay. Uh, I'm just going. I don't know if I can come with you. You're cleaners, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard Dad say that word a few times. I don't know if I can go where you go, but I can go here. And she looks. Nine actually looks over to you, Cage, and she says, she looks over and sees the energy coming off of your back, or rather senses it. It says, "So that's why Mommy's angry."
Oh, is it the same energy that's coming from her bag? Or
It is not the same energy. She
Oh.
notices the
Oh, my back.
spell that was put on your back by Mama. And she looks over to you, Cage, and says, "Don't take that off."
If you say not to, then I won't.
Okay. Also, your friend is nice, and she kind of points over to Claire with her spider legs. And
Well, I'm glad you had a good time with her.
I found her roaming around the lava pits, kind of dancing in it. It was very strange.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
knew-
about right. I knew she was here somewhere. Well, I'm glad she found you.
I would that no, it kind of
Well,
the
you
other way
found-
around, but
Well, I'm glad-
she's nice. She's friendly.
Hmm.
Oh, and also a friend of yours said hello.
Short one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you happen to see her again, tell her I said hello back, please.
Okay. She says she moved her way, and she told me to give you this, and you see a map is handed over to you.
Tell her he said smoochy kisses.
I
know
You
what
see
it
Nine
means.
gag and say, "Ew."
I know it's disgusting,
Wait,
but she'll know.
I'm just grabbing the map with like the biggest blush on my face. God.
I gotta play
What are we
wingman.
teaching this child? What are we teaching this child? But thank you for the map.
Okay.
I also quickly make like a what is that called? I'm gonna take the paints and paint a small little pin. Is she wear like yeah, a small little pin that she can probably just put on like the inner side of her clothing, and it's gonna look like
Mhm.
the sign from our old orphanage.
Please do take a point of inspiration.
God damn it, let's go.
As
This isn't
she grabs the pin and says, I've seen this before. Where'd you get this?
It's from home.
From Fox Fleece's home? You were there too?
2.
I used to live there. Aye.
Miss Fox Fleece has one of these in her office.
Give me a moment to just. Thank you for that lore reveal. Let me just write that down on my notes real quickly.
Write that down.
Write that down. You. Seen one in her office?
Yeah, she
Looks
brings me
like
there when
yours.
Dad gets angry.
I'm glad to know.
Huh?
Stick with her if you can.
She's currently in the meeting right now, and Dad's always
Never mind.
watching.
I'll just know that this pin.
Okay.
Well, now that you know someone else has it, it's just for home.
Okay. I'm gonna go now.
All right.
Bye. As she disappears once again, she looks over towards you, Saria, and gives a slight little smile. And she fades away.
I feel like Mike Wazowski, who was just like, "Go on, go throw up." That scene.
As 9 disappears, what does everyone do in this moment?
Holding in my tears because cute as hell.
She is gonna grow up to be a great person.
She's gonna kill so many baddies.
Should we take a quick little break while Barnabas gets his laundry?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's getting one.
Oh yeah.
So, how's everyone feeling about their magic items?
God
Pretty
damn,
great.
dude. I've just
That's
been reading
a
over it.
lot of words.
Yeah.
I
Like,
get
I
2
do have to go.
AC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
For the template that I got Cage is from, it was from something pigments and stuff like that. That's the template that I
Yeah.
used it from.
Yeah, the Nolzers.
Mm-hmm. Renani's was
it's-
actually the template of 2 creations. It was the Bone Cleaving Great Axe and the Flame Tongue Great Sword.
Nice.
And of course, a little flavor thing added in there for narrative reasons.
Yeah.
So really, mine is just like, it pretty much does everything that the Nolzers pigments does, but also has the added +2.
It is also the gold point quality. Like you can do more than 25 gold pieces and stuff like
okay,
that.
bet,
And it's
bet.
also like you can, if you do exceed that 100 gold piece, it's not a useless. It still has the illusion effect to it, but upon closer inspection, it does fade away.
Okay, bet.
And there is some other stuff in there as well. Like, hold on, because I couldn't do it from D20 here. Let me actually get because there were like conditions that I added to it. So, Saria, your magic item makes you immune to being paralyzed. Let me see here.
That's really good.
Let me see here. And there's an immune effect to all of your magic items. So I'm gonna say it out real quick, and then you guys can write it down. Is that okay?
My notebook.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
Saria goes first.
Oh, I
What
already
is
did
my
Saria.
staff called?
Staff of the Unknown Fates. Let me see here. Let me do yours. Let me see here real quick, Cage. Yours makes you immune to. Yours makes you immune to being blinded, and you also have resistance from spell damage.
Wait, ha. Blind, and then you said resistance to spell damage.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's actually really good.
So let me see here. And Barnabas is currently gone, and Renani is currently gone. So I'll get to them in just a moment.
That's wild.
I know. You're going to need it.
I can see. And I'm gonna draw all the things. I don't know what, but I'm gonna draw.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Oh boy. Midget missile.
Magic missile.
My first character was a gnome wizard.
Welcome
It was
back,
always midget missile.
Barnabas. There is some new stuff that I have to share with you.
Yes.
So your, let me see here. Let me see here. Your twirling rapier of assurance actually makes you immune to the charmed effect.
Oh shit, let me add that to my features and traits.
Yes, please do. When wielding the weapon,
Hey.
might I add. As
Okay.
long as like even if it's like away from you, as long as you have it like in your inventory, you are immune to being charmed.
Source type, blade. Wow, like wielding.
At least in
The
your inventory.
okay,
I will
well,
still
in
count it as
possession
wielding.
of
Yeah, even if it's not in your hand,
possession.
as long as you're utilizing it and it's in your inventory, I'll say that it makes you immune to that charmed effect.
Whirling blade of
Assurance.
assurance.
I did have fun with the names. I'm not gonna lie.
It is a good name. Immune to being charmed.
That is correct.
Cool.
Whoa. Wait, that's damn, these conditions. Wild.
You're gonna need them.
Right? Especially for like spells that are just like I need to see things.
I'm not sure if Renati's still back or not, but the way she is actually immune to being frightened with her great acts of purpose.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Oh my god. Mr. Owlbear in axe form. Oh my god.
Pretty much.
Nolzur's magic pigment. There you go.
I'm gonna put the bag that she gave us into my
Mhm.
bag.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. It wasn't a magical bag by any means. It's just a regular old bag.
Yeah.
I
It's-
presume the
it's-
damage is magical for these things.
What do you mean?
Well, like they do magic damage.
I will
So,
say it. I will say I'll rule it, and if you go ahead and add this to your thing, if you want to roll it as like
Well, I
a
don't
regular
mean-
rapier damage, if you want to do
Well,
like
no.
physical or what do you mean?
No. Magic damage in this case means like it's like a resistant to piercing, slashing, bludgeoning from non-magical weapons, as like some enemy resistances.
Mm.
So like that just bypasses that resistance. Like say a werewolf can take extra damage for not is resistance to damage from non-silvered weapons.
Right.
For instance, like if you silver your weapon, then you do normal damage. It's kind of like that.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know off the top of my head. We'll review that after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, my first time homebrewing some magical items and the like. So I'm definitely going to make some adjustments to yours area and the like. Because for context, her template for her magical template item was a staff of power, which is very powerful.
Oh yeah.
What does her staff do?
Yes.
She's got the power.
I gotta say, her special ability and Renani's special ability are probably my favorites.
I like mine because it's very creative, creativity dependent.
Yeah, I knew I had to give that sort of thing over to you, the schemer.
I now get a ranged melee option, and I can teleport.
And it can also do other things as well.
Yeah, I have it written down like in the roll 20. Or no, I think I wrote it down in the roll 20 on the blaze description. I think to grab that description then paste it's like a feature and trait as well.
Yeah. I'm probably going to regret giving you that spell ability, but hey, who knows? It's going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Like I said, I have 2 offensive spells that aren't cantrips, and I only have the 1 cantrip. So like, I can only do so much. But hey, let's go. And then this is once again the item source type.
I'm back.
Hi,
Right
welcome
back,
back. I have some
baby.
news for you, Renani. There's a feature of your great axe I forgot to divulge. As long as you have that great axe in your possession, it makes you immune to being frightened.
Get the spoops. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, while you were gone, Nine decided to take her leave.
Okay.
So, gang, we're back from our break. What do we do now?
It's time
Go spy on that meeting.
to. Well, we still gotta find the ingredients for.
Oh, for the rings. The toad
Yeah.
rings.
As soon as you hear ingredients, you see a growl from the hallway say, "Did somebody say ingredients?"
I did say ingredients.
Ingredients.
Why, hello there, everyone. I'm assuming that you guys want something made utilizing the materials that we currently have within our possession, yes?
Right.
Yes, yes.
Well,
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
so glad that you asked. What exactly are you looking for, perchance?
One of these points to Cage.
One of.
We can't make people. Well,
You're right. I pull out the list.
yes,
Look
we're
how
all
happy
gay
it is.
down here.
70%
support.
water. I have fucking the spiel of like
So
human.
not only is Barnabas
ingredients.
the
Never
leader
loved
of
her
the
after.
cannibals, but leader of the gay cannibals.
Yeah, very
We
progressive.
are very inclusive in the Growlers, actually.
This is why they're so fashionable. I don't
Come on,
know.
it's the
Flesh
current
isn't
year.
the only
Exactly.
meat that they eat.
Exactly.
Renani approves.
Cage, what do you do in this moment?
I hand him the list of the ingredients.
Oh
for the ring.
my, well, this is very interesting. We all have these in the back rooms over here. Might I ask, what are these for?
Well, we are going to need them to. Ah, hell, might as well say it. We're going to need them in order to take down very powerful people.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, maybe King, maybe some of the
King.
wardens.
Take over the
Wardens.
prison.
You know,
You're joking, right?
No.
I could be. But then again,
I mean,
They
maybe.
look over to they look over to you, Barnabas, and says, "Can I talk to you real quick, Lita?"
Yes, you may.
Yes, come here with me.
I want to eavesdrop.
These people are
Yep, we're
dangerous.
all eavesdropping.
So we're all in the
They
hallway.
start whispering over to you, Barnabas, and say, "These people are dangerous. They're starting to start a revolution. We'll all die down here. We need to make sure that we cut off their heads and make an example of them, Mr. Lita."
I love this guy.
I'm gonna tip my head on his shoulder and come walk with me real quick.
Okay.
How powerful would you say Rowan is in the grand scheme of things? I don't mean physical power, but like influence and with the Growlers as well.
Well, I wouldn't say that currently he's very powerful, but he was fairly powerful in the light before he turned into a barbecue. Hey, come here, Mr. Lita. Come with me.
This is just a privacy. This is
Oh, sorry, not
privacy,
this room. Over to here.
Oh, the gate
Oh
house.
my goodness.
Get over there, Renani.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Oh, I want to spy.
You see these 3 growlers look over and say, like, no, back in the hallway. Get out of there. Shoot.
I just wanted to see the gay sex again.
I'm gonna go invisible.
That's not until next Thursday.
I use my last level spell to class Tiny Hut. I'm with everyone else outside of the hut range, so they can't come in. And they can't hear us.
Okay, copy that.
I love this house.
Saria, as you turn invisible and look towards it, you see another house inside this room.
Another house inside this.
You are not able to
literally-
enter
it is a black opaque sphere from the outside.
So I can't see the inside.
Nope.
Cannot see anything in it. Can't see, can't hear, can't enter it.
I'm gonna sit on it.
As you sit on top of the sphere, you see this growler look over here and says like, "Oh, this looks like fun," and join you.
Well, Cool. I'm gonna play cards with him while this happens.
I just go into the room where they're having the thing.
You gonna join in?
No,
they're
I'm just
currently
observing.
just smoking 2 cigarettes. We're like, hey, brother, what's going on?
Hey, I'm just here to observe your forms. I used to do this a lot. Helps me make more.
Oh, you
terror.
want to join in for
Take-
round 2?
No,
take
more
the
of
edge
a
off.
muse.
Come on, Cage. I'll
No,
leave the room for
No,
you.
no, no. I'm just here to you're going to be my music.
He just wants to watch.
Hey, listen, the cup chair's over there. You gotta know where to sit.
This isn't. I'm just studying. I'm drawing. They're
If
forms.
you say so, we're
Drawing
gonna
them
cut
like
to
my
black
picture.
over there. We're going over to Barnabas.
Yeah.
You see the leader. He says, Master, Mr. Leader, I
Please,
assure you
Barnabas
that.
is fine.
Okay, Barnabas, this. Are you sure you want to do this? Not. This is surely death.
I'm gonna be honest with you. What's your name?
Jim.
Jim? I'm gonna be honest with you, Jim. I'm not exactly the most interested or enthused about owning an entire gang. I'm gonna be honest, this kind of happened by accident. I'll take my responsibility seriously and I'll do right by you guys. But this is not my primary goal in life. I was kidnapped, dragged, attacked in the night, beaten, starved. And to be honest with you, I just want to go home. And I'm sure a lot of people here also just want to go home as well. We all had lives before coming here. I'm sure you did. Whether you want to go back or not, up to you.
Oh, yes, I ate babies.
I will make you do anything you don't want to do. But I want out. I would like to go back home. And I have a feeling that if I do nothing, I'm never going back home. We have been here, my friends and I, for perhaps 2 days, 3 days tops.
3.5.
I mean, some 3.5. Some of us longer in captivity in the holding cells. And in that time, we have met with all of the gang leaders, killed a warden, taken out several of their automatons, met the leadership, and we've even started mending relation between guards and cleaners up top. And that is to say that despite the impossibilities that you present to me, I counter with the achievements we've made thus far in our short time here. If it can be done, it will be done. And we will make sure of that.
Amen.
With or without you.
You see Jim look down, look back up to you. I would like to start eating babies again.
Put my hand on his shoulder. And if you trust in us, maybe you will.
This is fucking horrible.
I don't gotta agree with it, I just need his help. I can lie through my fucking teeth if I have to. I'm good at it.
Shit from
No
you.
idea where you were going with that.
What is it? Roll his insight first of all. If I even need to roll deception.
You know what? Fair. He's gonna roll disadvantage with this because he's desperate. Disadvantage. Okay, so that's still a 15.
Yeah, I have a minimum 17. Get fucked, idiot.
Roll because you could still get in that one.
That's still a 17.
It's still in that one. Roll it, bitch.
All right, fine then. Suck my nuts.
Imagine.
What he got? What he get?
If he rolls in that 20, I'm gonna.
20.
Oh, almost.
It's
Just
only
a
a
regular
dirty
10.
20.
That's a dirty 20. You see,
Slutty
we're gonna
20.
eat babies again. We're gonna eat babies again. We're gonna eat babies again.
Nobody else in
as
here,
no
thank
one-
God.
It's like we can't do this alone.
I'm gonna negotiate with the other gangs, seeing my new rise to power. Maybe not right at this moment. I've started to recuperate from the battles we've just had. I mean, we took out some guards on the way here, saw Warden Buck, and then we came in, and then, well, you saw what happened to Rowan. So we're probably gonna need to get back to where we were beforehand. We still need to keep up appearances, and I expect you, Jim. You're now my second in command, by the way. I want you to keep things running in my absence.
Absolutely, sir.
Now I want you, and this is very important. We must keep up appearances until the time is right. I don't need the guards noticing anything different around this place, okay? They already don't want to bother you because they still think Rowan's alive in here, and they don't want to deal with him either. keep moving and keep acting as if Rowan was still around.
Okay. What are
You
you
need
going
to
to
fool
do?
the guards.
I could.
What I do best.
Well,
Causing
the,
trouble
the,
for
the
the
former
guards.
the former is second in the hand. I guess I'm taking his position now. I I could possibly call a meeting.
Actually, I
Back
didn't know
when
he had a
Rowan.
second in command. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know he had one.
Oh yeah, he's
I
currently
might.
getting his back blown out in the room across the floor
Oh,
across
that
here.
was him. No, I respect that. I like the cut of his jib. Um, actually, hang on. I might form a meeting and we'll determine power structures. Oh, I'm not gonna take anything away from you. I'm gonna keep you up. You know, you are our inventory guy, logistics. I assume that's you're good at that.
Yeah,
You're the
I'm most definitely
materials
good at
guy
that. But
after all.
what I'm saying is that back when the gangs were first formed, how much do you know about the jackals, the mambas, and the growlers?
What's the leader of the Jackal's name? Was
Jacob, the Arakakra.
Jacob. I knew it was a J name. I don't know much about the formation though. I met with Jacob and well, he seems tough, but his people
Oh, that guy's an
are
asshole. Yeah, no.
he is quite terrible, yeah.
hmm I
No,
mean,
we can deal with
I'm evil.
him.
I'm full transparency. I am a evil person, but Jacob, holy cow!
Is he like
Nothing.
evil, like asshole evil, or just like unpleasant
Oh,
to be
both.
around?
Both.
Oh, okay. So
Like full
he's
transparency, I eat babies while they're alive, and that guy, phew man, don't even get me started on him.
okay. You know, you probably try to set up a meeting, dinner or something. You know, invite him
Well,
over
that's
for
the thing. I
hospitality's
don't.
sake.
Back when everyone was first formed, I managed to, you know, managed they managed to get along at first, but things soured over time. But I could try doing something.
What would that something be?
I could try to go to meeting with Mama and Jacob. Whether or not they'll respond, or how they'll respond, or when they will do so, who knows?
Well, I know they had issues. I know that Mama had issues with Jacob, and completely fair and reasonable.
Everyone
He
has
was.
issues with Jacob. Even
We
the
can probably
jackals themselves have issues with Jacob.
This is interesting news, as a matter of fact. Seeing as my new leadership position, I could probably set up a meeting with Mama on the side and broker an arrangement, an agreement,
I'm
if you
feeling fairly
will.
confident. If you just want me to contact Mama, we can do that.
You can make plays against Jacob and see if we can start sowing
That is what
dissent
I'm worried
among
about
his
because
ranks.
that is what I'm worried about. By the way, how long does team the hut last?
8 hours.
8 hours. Damn. Okay. Never mind.
This goes as long as I wanted to.
And he says, "Well, I'll try to make sure nothing's intercepted by the jackals and the like. They do like their little information. We could try utilizing the flesh, though. It might intimidate her. We'll figure something out, sir. Don't worry. I'll contact
cast
Mama.
sending. Oh, I can't. I've not met Mama, have I? No, I didn't. So I
No,
can't
you
do
have
that.
not.
I have not. I can head over there myself and introduce myself quickly. And from there, I can cast sending to set up a meeting that way. So that way it cannot be intercepted.
Yes. Well, I will say the flesh did. Oh God. I pressed buttons. Oops. Okay, there we go. Never mind.
Oh, brother.
I thought I almost crashed everything. Don't worry. You see Jim look over you and say, like, I will say that the flesh did give us information from the grapevine, but I'm not sure where from, though. A magical little source. Something about a meeting at Annabelle's home. What are you going to do there?
I know where Annabelle's home is. Do you know who this meeting is?
It's being hosted at Annabelle's home. They're currently using astral projections. The only person that's going to be there is going to be some regular guard, a few automatons, and Annabelle herself. Buck, Foxfleece, and Jones, from what I'm hearing, is going to be there via projection. We don't know who this random guard is. Seems like a random nobody, though.
I doubt, with all of my being, it is a random nobody. Probably someone wanting to remain anonymous. Someone probably
Indeed.
important. Gordon Cross was, by all accounts, a ghost.
Who's that?
He was formerly in charge of a sect of automatons, but we took him out on our first day here. He was one of the 3 wardens.
3? We thought there was 2.
There was a 3rd, Warden Cross. The automatons that are not Jones's, he was in control of them.
Oh.
He had a laboratory underground in the pit, which is where we fought and killed him.
Oh. This is a lot to process.
I told you. You say that this is impossible, and I'm telling you things that we've done.
Well,
Seemingly impossible things.
We'll stand with you, but we'll need allies.
We'll get them.
Indeed.
I can also speak with the beasts of the Underdark. I can pull from them as well, or at least attempt to.
Oh yes, there's
Sure, he
apparently
tempted-
2 spiders that got married and are now hosting these anti-loft meetings.
Yes, I believe I spoke with them earlier.
Yes, they seem somewhat normal, more normal than regular carnivorous spiders. Not that I can talk.
But I wouldn't know the difference either. I'll take that ignorance. But I spoke with them in the past, and if they're going to start a new brood, that could potentially come in handy. Spiders do age fairly quickly.
Well, they can't reproduce.
Oh, never mind.
Gay
Well, I
spider.
can at least talk them into ambassadorship, if nothing else. There were some more anti-law spiders down, but they were unfortunately disposed of.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll go ahead and get to work on that. Is there anything else you would like me to do, Sai?
Yes. Come with me real quick, and I'm gonna move off to the side of the tiny hut.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna close it, and so Lottie and the other Growler
How
fall
big is it?
straight there. That is a good question. It is what's this radius? 10-foot radius, so no fall damage. But
Sarah, you crash through the wooden table alongside the Growler. As this massive crash echoes throughout the hallway and gains the attention of Ronani and Cage.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk outside.
I'm just gonna stay
Everything's
lying
fine.
there.
Don't worry.
I'm just staying there.
All good out
You
there.
see the
Go back
Growler get up
inside.
and say, like, dude, I think she's dead.
Hold up.
Enjoy those tips. And then I walk out with Cage.
Yep.
Foul.
I'm sure they'll enjoy each other's tips.
Listen, we were role playing in silence. What do you
Listen.
need?
I have a lot of tips on how to use things. Renati knows a lot.
And Cage designed a lot of the toys that they use now. What?
Disgusting.
does best.
Anyway,
Foul even.
Saria, as your invisibility wears off as you crumble through the floor, Barnabas, you now have someone out reaching to the leader of the Mambas. Cage, Renati, and Saria, you have all been informed alongside with Barnabas of this meeting at Warden Annabelle's home. And Cage, you also have the map towards the Harpers. What does everyone do at this moment?
We should
My
probably
butt
head back.
hurts.
How much? Oh wait, no. This is today's still our break.
Yes, that is correct.
Man, can I try to gauge how much time has passed since we've been gone?
I would say you met with all the gang leaders, then you went over here, then you fought, and I would say that around a little over 5 hours have passed. You still have a good amount of time before the next day begins.
All right. Bet. All right. So what's our next move?
We should probably head back before people realize we're missing for too long. It's already been a while, and we're fairly different than we were back then.
All right.
I still have my guard outfit that I presume. Who else had the guard outfit? Was it Renani?
Oh, Renani.
Yeah, Renani was the one with the guard outfit, and I believe you had a guard outfit as well, Barnabas.
Yes. Because Sarah turned invisible and Cage levitated.
Stay that way for the moment. I'm gonna find a wall and use my pigments to try to draw the set of at least like a slightly cheaper looking guard outfits for both me and Claire.
Okay.
And maybe
Interesting.
even, I mean,
Add a guard outfit to your sort of thing. Yeah, I will say that works. You see that Cage draws up similar looking outfits to yours, Renati, and Barnabas as well. But you notice that their outfits seem to be a little bit more scuffed and in disrepair. But it would definitely be enough to fool guards.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's skedaddle on out of here. You want to give one to Saria as well, just in case invisibility doesn't quite.
Well, Cage already drew one up for Saria, so Saria can add that to
Okay.
the inventory and put it on whether or not they choose. But yes, where are we going, gang?
to the
Place.
Yeah,
back
probably-
across the thing. I feel like because
Yeah.
I think this was like our destination from here anyway.
Yeah.
So are we
now
going
have the
back
materials
to-
we need. Did we get the materials for the rings?
Oh yeah, we still need more materials.
For context, we're going to say that they are currently developing that. That's going to take some time, but they are currently in the process of that, of making those rings for you.
Okay.
All right, bet.
I will also say, Barnabas, that if you want to leave them commands of manufacturing more war-related gear, I will allow that.
Yes, we need to get ready for a potential
So
fight. Especially,
I will say that you relay that to Jim. They're going to start making some more weapons. They're going to be making some more bombs, armors, potions, and the like. They're going into full mass production here.
All right, I will want. Okay, I'm gonna call a meeting for all the growlers. Actually,
Okay.
before we leave, I want to
Got
get
it.
everybody together, and basically, I want to say what I told Jim is like, hey, start preparing for something, but for the love of gods, all of them, do not let the guards find out that something happened here.
They nod and say noted in unison.
We want the element of surprise for as long as possible. We're
Noted.
gonna meet with them. We're gonna meet with the Mambas. See if we can form some kind of alliance, some kind of agreement. We're probably gonna have to take out the Jackals, or at least Jacob, if nothing else. Probably Jacob.
Fuck Jacob in unison.
And fuck Jacob. That's my boy. That's my boys. Honest to God, see if we can try to take over Jacob's Jackals as well if we can. That'd be good for
Jacob's
us.
Jackals.
Consolidate some more power for ourselves. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah, and then we're gonna eat some more babies, and you see
That's
everyone
right.
go into the crowd and go crazy.
Renani's also gonna be like, yeah! Eating babies!
That's what I'm talking about, fellas. I love the enthusiasm. We're gonna start making moves. I can feel it now. All right, so I want to talk about. Who was our former second in command under Rowan?
You see some guy having the inability to walk and say like, wait, did I get demoted?
No, you're working with Jim now. Jim has been promoted. Our materials guy.
Okay.
You two will be working together, making sure things run smoothly. You from a leadership perspective, Jim from logistics.
Oh, okay, copy that.
Logistics.
We can't talk strategy unless we get the ability to move resources. I want that worked on. I want a good, clean supply line. Can you handle that?
Yes.
Good, all right. I'm gonna head back with my group here. Keep up appearances. Over
Okay.
and out.
Keep getting your back blown out.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
And start
I had
heading
known
out.
what that meant.
We're gonna transfer to the next map. So okay, so I'm assuming we're going over to the barracks or something like that to like heal up, just like a short rest or like something like that before going to Annabelle sort of thing. Or are you guys going towards like the Harpers or stuff like that? I'm just trying to get a beat on like what the plan is for you four here.
Speaking of Harper, do I still have enough spell slots to cast Sending?
I would say
The third
yes.
level spell? No, I don't.
Ah, damn, I'm afraid not then.
That last one was tiny up.
Actually, wait. Let me look over your item again.
I've got no more spell slots for
I
sex.
have you ever-
spot that I've already used. I did use
Yeah,
Sending
I'm afraid not.
today, but not since I've had it.
I will rule
Yeah,
it in
so I
this
can-
case. If you want to send sending in this one instance, I will allow it.
In this one instance, all right. Who was the leader of the Harpers again?
Not
Who's
right
here?
candle Nadia.
Yeah.
And I'm not here. So Nadia, I'm gonna. Where's my word counter at? My was it wordcounter.com or .net? I cannot remember. Oh, damn it! Adblock Plus. I don't give a shit.
Hold on. You're making a phone call to
Word counter.
my GF. What is
Yeah,
happening?
want me to say anything? Want to give her a message if I can fit it in?
Bougie kisses.
You see, as you
Yeah, that
mentioned GF, all the Growlers are like, hell yeah, brother!
That's right.
Put a ring on it!
That's right. That's right. You got a second chance. I'm gonna wingman you as hard as physically possible. You get the
I
best
mean, like
persuasion.
Bougie kiss.
Let's see. Update. Fought Rowan. Now
Cage still thinks
leader
you're hot.
of Growlers. Setting up alliances. 25. That's 25 words. Yeah, setting up alliances.
Cage thinks you're hot.
Gordon's meeting at Annabelle's. See, any other updates we need, like important updates before I throw in the Cage says he misses you XOXO.
None that I can think of that would fit.
Anybody think of anything other updates? Is that it? Are we good there?
Yeah, and can you send me the message that you send over to Nadia?
Huh? What's that?
Can you send me the message that you send over to Nadia, either in the group chat or in DMs?
Yeah. I'm still typing it out in the word count to make sure it's below 25 words.
Copy.
Wordcounter.net. Goated. Let's see. Cage, what do you want me to tell her before I send it fully? Wink, wink.
No, I think the other one was better than I can think of. I can't think of much.
Cage is thinking about you.
Wink.
Wink, wink. I'm gonna throw that in there.
So does sending allow them to send a message back?
They can send another 25-word message back to me. I'm gonna throw it in the group chat real quick here.
Okay, so the thing you get is noted. We are at full strength. Lord B, good help. Tell Cage, and then the rest of it's just no, spiders again. And then it cuts off.
No!
I'm gonna turn to Cage and pound her shoulder. She's thinking about you.
I'm gonna be the flower girl.
Saria, as you witness Barnabas pulling out this strenuous amount of magic, you pull out the crystal from your pocket that has allowed you to communicate with the Harpers at any point, and just a smile adorns your face.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
An obscene amount of magic is casted for this.
I won't say anything yet. It's fine. I'll I'll wait.
Okay, let me keep using up 3rd level spell slots. It's fine. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to be at my lowest so you can attack me?
Yep.
No, it's just funny.
So, are we going over to the barracks to heal up and stuff like that first before going on to Annabelle's, heading straight there, or doing stuff with the Harpers, or anything else with the Growlers? What's the plan here, gang?
I would be okay heading back to the barracks since that's closer to
Yeah.
Annabelle's. If on the way I can study the map to where the Harpers are.
I would
that'll be
say
okay.
that it does allow you, since you guys are all wearing the guard outfits, even with Saria, regardless of whether or not she's invisible or not, I would say you guys do manage to break over to the barracks with relative ease. I will say, Cage, I'm going to say mechanically, you know exactly where and how to get to the Harpers. You will have to get to the Growlers' hideout in order to engage that path over to them, though.
Okay.
But there is something that we do have to share over as we go over to the barracks. You see Kralina and Ilos going over and chatting alongside each other, and it says, "Oh, you." They see the guard outfits, but they recognize you and say, "Like, what happened?"
Promotion.
Promotion. Technically, yes. I'm in charge of a gang now. Smiley face.
What?
Promotion, emotion,
Emotional
Emotion.
damage.
maybe some
Promotional
motion,
damage.
depending.
Ilos.
Milos.
Indeed.
I was.
Try to get out of these guard outfits before a guard sees us in our guard outfits.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, true.
Taking them off. Out here in the open, taking them off, whatever.
I'm gonna go to the table, sit down, and instantly take a nap.
the emotional exhaustion of having to face growing.
I will say, Cage, as you approach this little area, you do see Baltana's staff and some noises coming from this door.
Ooh, from where I am?
From this room.
Oh, wait, which one are you pinging?
This one.
You're
On
on
the
your
way.
zen layer?
God damn it. There.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's back in Kralina's room, isn't it? No. Yeah, that's back in Kralina's
Yeah.
room.
I peek inside.
Baltana and Beck are absolutely fucking right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I don't know if she's gonna use them.
I am just
Good thing we're on Nani's asleep.
silent. Oh god, I'm silent, wide-eyed, curious, and just curious. I don't know. I think he. I think this is the reaction he's having, just because it's like, wow, I don't know the math on this one. I don't understand how the math works on this one.
Tell him the
This is
arch
just-
is back.
Hey, it's happening.
I'm gonna walk back. Walk back. I'm gonna
As
waddle
you
back.
slowly
back.
close the door to not get
Keep
caught.
fucking him.
Yeah, she's on top. She got the food.
Kralina looks over to you, Cage. Just, what's up?
Do you know?
Know what?
No, it's fine. It's fine. How long has Baltana been here?
Oh, she said that she was talking to Beck about logistics and stuff like that. So it's probably been like
Right,
3
right.
hours since then.
My friend.
I mean, he does seem a bit young. Does need to be, he does need to learn about logistics.
Yeah,
Oh, he's learning
Russian.
logistics.
How
Alright.
to find, just making sure that he can find
Seems
more-
pretty
more
on
delicate
top of him
workings.
with that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. She seems to be teaching him the fair amount of
Yeah.
mechanics.
oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay.
Your brother grew up today.
Huh?
He's learning, he's logistics is a
Aye,
great skill to know.
aye, yeah,
and,
he's,
especially yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a man
Knowing
now.
how things link up. How
Yeah, they're really, really smashing.
Why are you
those
guys
details
acting all
there.
weird?
he's grown in the last 24 hours.
He sure
At
has.
least by a couple
Oh yeah,
inches.
he
I
does
am
seem- I will say he
He-
definitely has changed personality-wise. I'm not sure if you
Right.
noticed. She takes out. She rests and like gets out of her like a chest. Shows a symbol of tear. And
Mm.
says he took up a little bit of a new teaching.
Oh,
Oh,
clerical
Oh.
or
that is,
paladin?
actually, I am impressed.
If you want to
Hey,
roll, just give me
oh
your
my
flat
God.
d20. I'll see if you,
Yep.
if you roll high enough, I'll tell you.
Yep.
Okay. Slash already 20. That's a 1.
No!
No, I don't know.
You got no fucking
18.
clue.
Wait, did I roll?
Renani, you get the sense that Beck is now a paladin.
Oh,
No, I am a rolls and I got killed.
Cage, you are just currently gobsmacked from what you have seen.
I'm processing.
And this is by far the greatest horror that you have probably ever seen.
This is
Beck looking like he needed help, and the realization that you did not help him
there are
leaves you with immense
Needed
guilt.
there
my
are
God.
angles I was not aware of. There's just I mean, I think my greatest question right now is the fact that how
Your brother can't get pregnant, can he?
I
Huh? Just
Sorry,
asking
what
out loud?
did you just say?
Huh?
Repeat that
I
to me prior to GM.
Your
I
brother
was-
can't get pregnant, can he?
Who can't get pregnant?
Your brother.
You
Who
say
knows
that to
the
Pralina?
Yep.
She looks over to you, Renani. She tilts her head in confusion. Face of realization hits her. It's just, "Ew," and she just runs upstairs.
No, you can't ruin this. It's his time. Oh, Oh wait.
I am upstairs
it's not
laughing my
going.
ass off
Oh.
right now.
Okay.
Wait, I just noticed Saria was not on the map. Where the hell did she go?
She went
He's
back
been
up.
upstairs. I've been upstairs laughing my ass off listening to this.
Right up here.
I'm so glad
She
I
looks
was-
over.
God,
She looks
poor
over to you.
Craven.
Why
Uh,
did you serious?
She looks
Oh.
I didn't notice that you were over there. My apologies. I thought you were too. You see Carlina go up to you, say like, "Oh my God, what are you doing up here?"
Oh, he's been up there.
I've been up here the whole time. Like I've been here for like the entire day.
No, you haven't. You just got back.
Gaslight.
I look at her with absolute confusion. Like, what the heck are you on?
Give me a
I
dispatch
love
roll of disadvantage.
What, is there a
Wait,
gas?
what?
Disadvantage? Oh man.
Is there do you have
Yeah,
expertise in
just
Just look
gaslighting?
at a roll insight. You have inspiration though.
You do have inspiration, yes. If you want to just gaslight Carlina, I will allow it.
Gaslight gatekeep.
Can I
girl
try
dick.
it first and then?
Yeah, go ahead and try it. I'll set the DC for you. You need to beat a 15.
All right, we're starting strong.
Okay,
Yeah.
got a 19 on
Hey,
deception
hey,
with
hey,
All
disadvantage.
right, we're going strong. Yeah, let's go. We're gaslighting.
Carlina starts sweating. She just gets down to the floor and starts rocking back and forth.
I break out laughter again.
Yeah, so while Carlina's currently having a mental breakdown, Beck is currently fighting for his life.
I'm amazed
I
that
looked
Beck
over
has
to you
been this
guys and said,
quiet.
Ilos.
Damn
I
right,
looked-
brother.
Mhm.
You have been.
Yeah, I'm amazed
I don't
that.
know. I don't know how your hearing is.
Yeah, I
I
don't really.
know.
You think they'd be able to hear that through that door? It's not exactly. It's a soundproof, door, isn't it? For like walls. Bro
Ilos.
is probably screaming.
I
I
will.
just listen. Did it look like she was the one taking control of that situation?
Oh, for
you
sure,
know
definitely.
it.
Oh yeah,
Because I
You
thought
know
so. I
it.
thought so.
No
I was
Man,
just like,
topper.
oh my god. There's angles I was not prepared to see.
Beck looked like he was being used for a tool and got more than he bargained for.
He really
My
thought he had
man.
a sweet. He probably she was probably coming out of. He's probably like thinking, oh yeah, it's my chance, and like this finally, and then now he's traumatized.
Yeah, I thought it was some
Oh,
romantic.
Never again.
He's either going to swear off sex for the rest of his life or buy a gimp suit. There's no in between here.
Let's just make sure he has something to. I don't know, man.
He's
The
developed
post-
kink.
The post clarity, I don't. Will help him when it comes in. I don't want to bother them.
When you start going back.
I don't know what I was going to do. My feet started. Nah.
Just shout, we're
Ow.
back.
Okay, so I'm gonna say everyone. Excuse you.
Oh, I was gonna bust the door open and be like, "We're back!"
You see Beck scream. It's just like, yes. Anything you see Valtana fully naked, currently in the act. Say like, yes. Can I help you?
But you can continue. Also, if you arch his back a little bit, you can get a little bit,
I know.
and then oh yeah,
I know.
and then I'm gonna walk away.
Valtana uses magic to close the door, and yeah, that
Cast lock on
happens.
it. Cast
Proper
arcane lock on
use
it.
of magic.
Second time she's walked in on people having sex today. We had a
It must
nickel
be the
for
day,
every
I guess.
time
Must be the day for it.
Renati
Thought-
walked in.
Phenomenal. I'm going to say everyone is going to take the effects of a long rest here.
Woohoo.
Heck
Let's go
yeah.
get my spell slots back.
Mm-hmm.
Long rest.
Take the long rest.
And a button. There we go.
Okay.
Spell slots and other abilities things are back to normal. Oh, I'm feeling
Ooh,
good. I'm feeling
That means I can
clean.
change my items. Infusions. I'm going to
guess that
take
is
back
a
the boots of
ritual.
Elvenkind, so Saria's boots are probably going to feel very normal.
Oh,
I will be removing the boots of Elvenkind from the infusion.
Oh, they're on Barnabas now.
Oh,
Yeah, they're on Barnabas. Saria can already fly.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
she don't really.
They
I forgot I
they
had
will
them, I'm not
lose the
gonna lie to you.
effect. So you're just wearing normal shoes now.
That's fine by me. I forgot I had them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing has changed. I don't think I was able to attune to them either way. I don't think I had time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait,
They were
that's
literally
right. I
just
can
brutes the
tattoo
whole
the
time.
thing. I'm gonna give myself another tattoo. Give me that
Yeah, I'm
another
gonna say
tattoo.
another hour passes and Baltana finally emerges from the room.
A clap for her. Impressive.
I know.
Cheers.
Gotta fucking lay Zell over here. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Silence.
She takes her staff and just leaves the building.
Should we check on him?
Yeah.
You know what? As a matter of fact, speaking of that, yeah, let's fucking let's
Definitely.
walk
just
over
check
to
in on him. Let's see how he's doing.
peek the door on Beck and be like, so
I'm just gonna
logistics,
send a
right?
video to summarize this. Yeah, that's just the video that summarizes it. I'm not describing this one.
Dr. Jensen, you've been here for 2 weeks
You
now.
know,
and
watch this.
Your full recovery isn't
I'm gonna attune
expected
to my
until
Ruby
another
War
4.
Mage.
I would
Let's
suggest
go.
you do your utmost to refrain from such foolish things as that. You can't do it again, and none of you could stop me. Do you hear me? Best suck of my fucking life. None of you could stop Dr. Jensen, none of you could stop me. I said that's enough.
Fine.
Our boy is a raisin.
So
He's smiling. He's fine.
logistics, yeah.
He does not under any response. We're going to smash cut to you guys going over to Annabelle's house if that's what you guys want to do.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Wait.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Is this gonna be a good idea without our rings yet?
I will say that you guys didn't see any susser flowers near Annabelle's home and like.
Is there any in the home?
From what Saria you could see, there were not any inside.
They wouldn't really be able to astral project if there were the flowers there, huh?
Precisely. Good. So, is everyone ready?
Ooh.
Let us leave.
If I draw a shield from the just like wood, is that
So, like,
I guess-
making a wooden shield?
Yeah, I want to see if the shield is less than 100. Should be.
Yeah, for a wooden shield, I would say that's less than 100. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
100, what, 100 GP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
10
gotta be
gold,
less than
heck
100 by
Yeah,
default.
it's
'cause that's
I feel like
that's
it
the starting
definitely is.
gear.
Yeah.
A
10
regular
gold.
shield starting on druids can't use metal shields anyway, so if a druid wanted a
Right.
shield. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just
you
be a
now-
regular wooden shield. Let's go.
You now have a wooden shield.
More AC for me. Yes.
Oh, dear God.
Yes. I'm finally protected. Wait, hold on. That's
Oh,
not
finally got it. Are you
Yo.
proficient with shields?
Yes.
Oh, dear. Well, yeah, you have that. Yeah, that's your magic item. You can do that. You have that wooden shield.
You've given me the good things.
Okay, so, Saria, was there something else that you wanted to say?
Nope.
Okay, we now go over to Deep Home. And I'm just going to ask those here real quick. Let me see here. I need to bring you people to the right layer. I'm assuming you guys are putting on your guard outfits again?
Mhm.
Okay. Saria, you currently see I'm assuming that you relay the 2 points of entry. You could try going down the cellar again, though, with your guard outfits. You could just walk through the front door.
Given the nature of the meeting?
In the meeting, like this is just like getting inside Warden Annabelle's home, which is for context. Let me see here. Boop. Let me do
Yeah, it's
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. There for this big guy right here is resembling like a bunch of different guards and the like patrolling like the front entrance and the like. So what's the plan here, gang?
Probably still try the cellar anyway, because like seems like that would be easier for us.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody have any fire spells? I still have my fire bomb actually, as a matter of fact. Speaking of fire.
Oh yeah, no, I
never used it in the fight against Warden Cross. I still have
That
it.
is true. Yeah, you still have that.
Nope, I got nothing. No fire for me.
We had a rogue in the party.
We are all rogues.
Greenlina, I will say that Greenlina is a rogue.
Oh,
Oh. Because like I did a thing in an older campaign in which there was important people having a meeting in a house in which I, as a rogue, like kind of rappelled down with like a rope around me, stuck my thieves tools in the doorknob and the lock and broke it so we couldn't unlock the door,
Oh.
and then we firebombed the house from the outside.
Jesus,
Oh,
brutal.
Nice.
I will
I'm
say
just
that Warden
saying-
Annabella's home is very like mansion-like, if that would make sense. It's a very gothic looking mansion.
nice.
So a lot of yeah, so exceedingly flammable is what you're saying.
Not flammable. This is like stone.
Oh,
I see. Is there any bushes? Any bushes?
even the floors.
Yeah, like
and the
you see.
ceilings
I'm going to
and
say
the-
that, Saria, if you want to guide over to people to the cellar, you can show them the exact route that you took to initially get in there and get like their magical items beforehand, like when you went with Buck and the like.
yeah, I'll draw my little map.
Yep, and you could just follow that green little line, and I will transfer you all to the cellar. But right now, I need to group everyone together to get their tokens to transfer you all to the next map. Hey, get back here.
I realize I can start fires with a simple
Free Daddy,
cantrip.
be free.
Run away!
Claire! Excuse me.
There's this weird power that keeps moving me.
Anybody else feel that?
the hand of God guides us into realms unknown. The DM
There we
moves the
go.
tokens into another map.
The hand.
And
Not a
boom.
praise to the DM.
Denied.
Oh, but I have candles.
I don't care, bitch.
Oh, damn!
He went in
We're
on that
transferring to the
one.
next map.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
As you
goodness
descend down.
gracious.
You see bloods and cobwebs splattered the ground. Saria, the first thing you notice is that there aren't any guards nearby. It seems to be dead quiet in here. What do you do?
doing? Bingo?
hello.
Go invisible.
Okay, you go
Self.
invisible again.
Did I take
That'd be a terrible
invisibility?
idea.
I took.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be sneaky.
I removed
I'm
the
gonna
one
be
time I
sneaky this time.
remove.
Do you mean to roll
Levitation.
stealth?
I'm going to
Would not
say
be a
with the
horrible
guard
idea.
outfits right now, and considering that there is no one else around, I will say not in this moment.
That's fine.
Okay.
They can't see me anyway.
But you know the way, so I'll trust you and follow you.
I know the way.
Yes, you do. You notice that I'm going to draw out the path that you took last time around, but I will say that
Oh,
there
okay.
are some areas that you did not check this time around. Boop, boop,
I don't like what I'm
and
seeing.
this is right to the 4A.
Wow.
I definitely don't like what I'm seeing.
Oh, so this is what I went through before. This
Yes,
area.
correct. You do notice that
Oh.
these doors that you saw beforehand are now open, and there are various coffins laid across with various symbols and like.
I'm gonna read it.
You
I
what?
want to see what it says. Oh, what does it say?
It doesn't say anything. There's no text on it, but there are various symbols and like a small little room, like a bedroom.
Dead people.
Is the other coffins open?
They are closed.
Well, I'm not opening that, so I'm just gonna walk back up.
Now I want to.
This room has a cock chair.
This one
So
too.
does that one. And this one.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
that this
Damn,
is
a
the
lot of them
one
do.
thing.
All of them except for like this one.
Oh
Yeah,
This is
really.
the only one without a chair.
No,
Yeah, this one has a
Well,
chair
that
too.
must be the chosen one.
The chosen one. That's
But why
him, John Cuck.
It's a strange artistic choice to go for coffins instead of regular beds.
Think they're vampires?
No, that's just from stories, right?
Maybe it's aesthetic.
I mean,
It's surely.
you saw
from
we fought
stories.
on the way here. Those are just stories too.
Annabelle
He's
seems
lying,
pretty
right?
emo.
He's lying, right? What is that? Wait, intelligence saving throw?
If you want to make an intelligence saving throw, yeah, go ahead. I will allow it.
He's lying. 9.
Oh,
He's lying?
he's lying.
Can I please tell me he's lying?
Is that
Please.
blood up ahead?
Oh yes, there is a ton of blood splattered throughout the room, the wells and the like. I will say, Saria, that you did not notice this much blood before.
Please tell me.
Maybe he's not lying.
Is it still like fresh or is it like all dried up?
Give me investigation.
Tell me, like, please.
I'm
Tell
so
me.
bad at these. Oh, it wasn't too bad.
On a 15, I will say that this does look somewhat more fresh. But you also notice on a 15 that the blood seems a bit more sickly.
Oh,
It's just like the bard said it.
they only kill sick people.
I mean, it makes sense for the labor, you know? The sick don't pay well.
Does it seem to be going like? Is there a trail or is it just everywhere?
It's just there's no discernible trail. It just seems currently sprayed about. No discernible pattern here on a 15.
Weird.
I'm sure it's fine.
Do you guys want to investigate or should we go straight up?
We should probably look into it a little bit while we're here.
You know, just to make sure it's
Find
not
the
actually...
source of the blood. Is there like a direction that the blood was like kind of like dragged or dripped in a certain direction?
I will say that on the 15 that Saria got earlier, she noticed pretty much as much as she could revolving the blood because it's just a lot of it and it doesn't seem to have any design little purpose. You've noticed various footsteps, you notice various things throughout the halls here, through on the walls, on the ceiling. It looks somewhat like a slaughter.
Oh.
From the window.
There used to be vampires here.
Well, I don't know. I picked a random direction.
Me too.
Same.
Split up, gang.
As
Search for
you go
clues.
over here, you notice a new area you have not been before, Saria, where you see various chains on these normal beds.
Kinky.
We're gonna split the party. Might as well split them, you know, half and
This is
half.
definitely a session, yeah.
Is there anything else that you were looking for, Renani and Cage?
I'm just checking stuff out.
Yeah, I'm just more trying not to
Okay, if you guys want to give perception checks to see if you perceive anything peculiar or anything out of the ordinary, go right ahead.
I like to perceive.
I'll look in this room.
Okay.
I'm terrible at
14. Okay, dirty 20 for Saria. 14 and 10. Renani and Cage, you notice various torture equipment and the like sprayed out within this particular room. You notice that they have all been recently cleaned.
Well, at least they keep their tools clean.
Saria, you recognize on a 20 that these beds have been used quite recently and very often. You get the feeling that with the chains around them, that whoever reside in these beds or whoever resided in these beds were not allowed to leave. You also notice that there is no blood in this room.
Do I have like some paper and pen? I don't know if that's something I would.
I'll say like, in this situation, yes. I'll say
I
that.
want to write a little note on each one, just being like, it'll be okay. You know, just little happy notes. I'm gonna leave one on each bed.
As you leave out that little "okay, it'll be okay" note, you reckon you feel a pulse throughout you from the staff, but only half of it. Is it good though? Damn.
God damn, that staff went nuts. So that's what half the power of that staff sounds like.
I just wanted to eat my eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what
That's what I was like. Damn,
I thought it was something else.
but yes, is there anything else that you guys are looking for in this particular situation?
Nope.
I will also say, Renani and Cage, if you want to perceive this particular room, feel free to do so.
Ooh, can I?
Oh
try to-
yeah.
18, okay.
I was about to try to investigate because I don't really want to touch any of these gross stuff.
Fair. If you want to do investigation on any particular thing, you do not notice anything, Cage.
I'm touching.
On 18, Renani, this seems to be an older sort of room. You recognize that the coffins here are similar to the ones that you saw earlier, just far outdated.
I'm gonna inspect the 2 open caskets. Mamiya.
Okay, is there anything in particular that you're looking for here?
Man. Man, do if they are vampires, do they write their names on their beds?
Give me a roll.
Warren calls
You-
the ghost. Warren
It's not my
Annabelle is
night.
a
On
pleasure
a
night.
10, I'm sorry, but I do not believe that Cage will arrive at
You
any
got
definitive
inspiration?
answer.
You're right. It's just my
You do
imagination.
have inspiration.
Oh,
Cody's
Is
about
that
to
what
go
you
sit
were
for a
using
this is
on?
fight with
exactly
Annabelle.
nope. This is exactly what I needed for.
No, let me take a crack at it. Let me take a crack at it. Come here. Let me walk. Let me pitter patter on down here. We found nothing upstairs. Why not? Let's see. Wait, investigation.
Oh,
I got a
on
minus
that,
1.
are you using inspiration, Cage?
I kind of did.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that is a failure.
Nah, bro, I got you. Check this shit out.
I believe in you.
Damn.
Barnabas, you notice a particular looking cobweb that seems to have like a little spider with a message on it.
I'll take a
Getting
look.
distracted.
Yeah. What's the spider say?
It just has a smiley face of hi.
Aw.
You know what? I'm gonna use my universal speech. Hi.
You see, it looks excitedly at you and starts spinning a web. So it's like, hello.
Aw.
I can hear you. Don't you want to just talk normally? I can hear you.
You see, it goes to web. Web says hi.
Hi.
Then it webs hello.
I love this thing.
Howdy.
I can't.
Then it webs hi, and this goes on for the next few minutes. Sarah, what were you doing over there?
Oh wait, I was investigating.
Oh,
just,
sorry.
Just you.
So
do Renati,
yeah,
it's fine.
we'll do Renati. Yeah. On a 14, what exactly are you looking for here?
I'm feeling all up inside the open coffin, looking for clues.
As you open up the coffin, you notice a drained husk of a human
I don't
staring
think that's
at
a
you.
vampire.
Saria, what do you do in this moment?
I am fighting the curiosity to open these. That is all I'm doing.
Do you open it?
No, I'm fighting it.
Okay. Is there anything else that we want to do here?
Press it on.
I will also
The
say,
eternal
Renati, you do
spiral of
recognize
spiders.
that this person does have on that 14 missing body parts as well.
Oh.
I can
Are
feed
they
him to
human
Lord B.
people?
Yeah, it seems like parts were cut off, parts were carved out,
Oh.
and it also seems that this person's eyes were left intact.
Oh, what did you find here, Annie? Ah!
That's not good, that's for sure. That's
Oh my god, they
not
ate him.
normal.
Then they're gonna eat me.
Not a vampire. Not a vampire.
The ghoul, perhaps?
Cannibals got here first.
I will say at this moment, Sarah, you do hear some echoing noises coming from upstairs.
Yeah, I'm saying hurry up.
I'm just gonna scoot over. I don't need to be here anymore.
Can we skedaddle up top and give
sure.
Annabelle a walloping of what for?
Yeah,
We
we
have
can
to
kill her
guard
next.
masks too, right?
Yes, you do have like full on guard like outfits.
So
I
we're
will
like,
say,
our identities are
yes,
hidden.
Daria is invisible. Cage is a little bit in disrepair, but it's still a guard outfit nonetheless.
What I'm saying
Where's
is like
Claire? I
our
forgot to put her
identities
in.
are hidden. So long as we don't talk,
Yes,
and
you
don't
do
say
have like
anything.
your mask. Like if you guys start like talking and start doing like suspicious behavior, then those checks will be necessary. I will say, Cage, you do. What do you do with Claire at this moment?
I will say that she's like, because I'm gonna have her wear like a set as well for herself.
Okay.
But I would say she'll hang back to be the most unseen member.
Okay, I'm gonna say that she's gonna hang out in the basement and like follow really behind you guys real quick.
Yeah.
I'll say that's what's happening here, and we transfer over to the next map.
Oh my!
Wow.
Oh,
I don't see
This
any of
looks
this
familiar.
yet.
Pretty.
Oh my!
I will say, Sarah, you do recognize these two doors over here.
I think now is the time we roll stealth.
They really like fruit punch.
See, Sarah might, but I don't. I have no recollection of directions whatsoever.
The recollection of this.
And everyone doesn't see any like physical guards, I will say, at this little juncture here.
Not physical, they are ethereal, metaphysical guards. They're simply the concept of security.
So have we come from this way?
Yeah, you came from like I'll draw it out for you. You came from these stairs right there.
Oh, so this is like a different.
That's a different room, yes.
Ooh, neat.
Okay. Is this door open?
I will say you still do. I think you still have the keys from earlier if you want to use those.
Go for it.
You open this up and you recognize this as the armory where you got those items, like Mr. Alley Bear for Renani, and where you saw Warden Buck.
Oh yeah, one but cried.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Because of what?
Just random. So let's see.
Excuse me?
Quit sad boy.
Crybaby, crybaby Buck. Haha.
We can use this
Loser.
to our advantage.
Why are you crying for then? You love your job so much. Why are you crying?
Damn. Just hitting him with
Oh, loser. But you used to have glue when you were younger, huh? Loser, glue
Must
sitting
have
loser,
rejected him.
glooser.
it. He will remember this.
The pain of heartbreak.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Cry about it later? Idiot.
He's just trying to tear him down.
Normie
We haven't
ass
even met him
warden.
yet.
That everyone's got vampire shit going across. Is literally a ghost. What is Buck guy? Just a dude. Oh, he's a little
It's
big,
just
huh?
a dude.
Is there anything
Warden
cool in
regular over
here?
here.
In terms of there, you recognize various torture devices, but nothing out of the ordinary. Do you want to roll to see if there's anything else you want to perceive there?
Nah. If nothing shiny, I'm not interested.
Fair enough.
Fair.
And I'll also say that Barnabas's stunts shit talk echoes throughout the hall.
Oh, well, there goes
Is
being
this-
stealthy.
Is this where that painting was?
Yes, you recognize the painting like on top of this skull. You recognize that there's an entry towards the right through the eye socket, and then one's towards the left through the eye socket, and the secret passage was like in like the mouth or like the nose of like the creature, where the pool of blood seems to be draining from.
Aesthetic.
I'm gonna sneak in here.
What's these people's obsession with blood?
You know how it is.
Cross was the
The
same
Underdark.
way. You think Buck's just faking it? You think he like just is like agreeing to fit in, but like he really hates his job and he hates what these people are doing, but he can't go back. He's in too deep, so he just cries about it alone at night.
Ooh, is there anything with this circle? Can I investigate
Yeah, what kind of check
There's
you want to
actually-
make here? What are you trying to perceive?
The
any
runic
special
carvings.
runes? Looks like it's some sort of ceremonial holding for a person.
I would say that's going to be either an investigation or an arcana check.
Ooh, I'm gonna go investigation.
Okay, copy that.
Do I have jewelry tools? Nope, can't use that. Finally, my time. 23.
23.
go.
You
see
don't
nothing.
recognize these runes of any particular god that you know of. You see to believe that these are actually custom runes, and runes that you recognize as you echo back to the calling and automatons that were on the automatons themselves. And you put together this might be some sort of tribute to King, though you're not exactly sure what it says or what purpose it's for.
So, like a tribute thing, right? Okay. Tribute.
Saria, is there anything else you're doing at this moment?
I wanna look in this room.
You recognize. Would you recognize it actually? No, I don't think you would. You see the sarcophagus laid out before you.
Any words?
There is no decipherable text on this sarcophagus.
You should open it.
You do recognize
Is
that
it-
the sarcophagus looks to be an elderly tiefling.
Yo, Barnabas, you recognize this old lady?
Why would I recognize this old lady?
You do not recognize the elderly tiefling man.
Oh, it's a man. I didn't
Wow.
see its people.
How dare you assume that dead guy's ginger?
That's the image in my head. It's the current year. Come on, keep up.
Yeah.
So no recognition who this person is.
Do you want to make a check? Is there like a specific skill that you're using here?
I mean, what would I roll for that? Even to see if I would even
History.
possibly
I would say
remotely know this
history
person.
most likely.
History. I got a +0 to that. We fucking we ball.
Hey, at least you don't subtract anything.
It's a 6.
Six.
Doesn't really matter.
You don't
failed me,
recognize
guys.
any. You don't recognize anything particular from this particular sarcophagus.
Can't say I know anything about this.
Renani, is there anything you're doing at this particular moment?
I want to know what this thing is.
don't know
Which
what
one
love
again?
is.
Get you ping. You give me. Actually, I will say that you recognize this as a sort of blood crystal.
Oh.
Blood crystals.
Blistles?
I'm gonna
Who
touch
knows?
it.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Touch it.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do this?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Did that work? Did that not work?
Actually, let me roll. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to need. Is it wisdom or charisma? It is a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
constitution.
Oh wait, my bad. Woo! Oh.
Cage, you look over to see Renani fall to the floor.
What the? I'm running.
Oh no.
Renani must
Yeah.
be supervised at all times.
Renani, you feel as if the world is crushing under you right now, and you actually see the floor starting to crack where Renani is.
Ani?
Who?
Ani? Is she touching the jewel still?
She is like on the floor, like as if like there is some magical force being pressed upon her.
Oh god. Oh, what can I do? What can I do here? I'm gonna try to pull her away from whatever she was holding.
I'm going to
Or
need
at
a
least from
charisma
this
saving
spot.
throw from you as well.
Fuck it! Reboost! Where is my character sheet? How did I miss it? Oh, there you go. Charisma. 12.
That is a success.
Woo!
You can easily pull out Renati from the force, and you feel like the floor, or you feel this like enormous pressure release from you, Renati, as you are able to actually somewhat breathe now, and you see the spell slowly dissipate.
You okay? You okay?
Don't touch that.
How are you?
Don't touch those.
I
Don't. Unless
somebody's. Oh,
starts like reaching for it
I
again.
mean, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Listen, either you will or I will, but
Don't
can
touch
you
it.
help me
Don't.
with something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I'm mainly
Yeah.
doing this so that she can
You
forget
know,
about it.
walk it off like she's gonna keep side eyeing the crystal.
Yeah, do you know?
like, maybe
Imagine
that
like
looks
if you've
so
ever been on the Gravitron sort of amusement park. Imagine that times 10.
bad. Oh my God.
Oh no.
She's gonna be like looking back at it longingly. She's
Here,
not a
I'm gonna
masochist.
hand you some tools, which is like some chisels that I have. You want to help me mess with some of these
Do I need to
runes?
stab myself? Oh.
No, no.
Oh.
Maybe don't be in the center of there. I'm gonna change some of these runes so that it's very subtle, but they won't work.
Oh.
Interesting. What are you doing here exactly?
I'm going to hand her some like chisels and a small hammer that I have from my 2 tools, and
No,
Mhm.
no.
we're going to carefully and subtly
Mhm.
change the appearance of some of these tools by chiseling into them.
Uh-huh.
That
Okay,
way
while you do that, I'm assuming that Renani's just going to attack it right or else.
Yep, she's gonna take our great axe and slam into
Okay,
it.
roll damage.
Fair enough.
That's 11 damage. You easily destroy this entire plate.
There we go.
Well, that's not subtle.
I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw for both Cage and Renani.
Okay.
I'm into it.
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh,
that's
no.
that one. All right. That's a 4. Let me go ahead and roll damage for you guys.
None of us. It's just us now.
That's 6. That's a 4. So that's 6 points of damage against Renani, and that is 4 points of damage against Cage. As you two, there's a psionic blast that echoes out, and suddenly there is this silence that enters the room, and you hear mechanical sounds coming from
Oh no.
over here.
Well,
Oh.
Going over to Barnabas' area, what are you guys doing in this moment?
I wanna peek into this door here. See what's on the other side.
Are you just peeking through like the lockpick?
I suppose if I can see anything in there.
You look inside the lockpick and you notice this. You see everything in this current room right now. You don't notice anybody inside the room.
I will slowly put the door open.
There is an echo that creaks through the hall.
Ooh, it's
And this
fun.
room looks very similar to what Warden Cross's room looked like. It seems like no one has been here for quite a while.
Might have been his old room. What's
Yes.
up with this wish thingamajigger here? What's up with that? The summoning circle. The guy in the middle of the room here.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check if you'd be so kind.
Arcana, I get a +0 to that.
Hmm.
It's 14.
On a 14, you recognize this as a teleportation room, similar to the ones that you use to get inside the prison. However, you notice that this is a little bit different. It's not something or nearly strong enough to get you out, but it is seemingly allows Annabelle to teleport to various parts of the prison with ease very quickly.
Okay. Muy interesante. I wonder if Cross developed that for her, or if she had that all her own. Lonesome. What about these books? The desk up here. Anything?
There is some. This looks like to be a standard desk. There is some journaling. There are some pictures as well.
Okay. The journals. Can I leaf through those?
Yes,
Actually,
you
first I'll
can.
investigate if the journal is magical in any capacity. See if it's like maybe trapped as in like don't read my
That
fucking
will be another
diary.
Arcana check. I will say that if you guys want to like give each other the help action here,
Yeah, give
go
me
ahead and do that. While you do that, Cage, I do see you typing there, and I am gonna have to ask for a stealth roll right off the bat,
Heck yeah.
as you see these these upgraded automatons jetpack into the room itself.
Oh god, they're
Head
held.
back.
I was about to say they're hilarious.
Do they have
Down.
mustaches?
Help action is
Yes,
advantage, right?
they have. Oh, that is an 18. They do have. I believe. I don't know. Would they? I'm going to say. Well, let's roll stealth here for Renani.
Okay.
That's a 10. I'm going to say a 10 is actually enough. That's actually enough for these automatons specifically. I'm going to say that you managed to sneak away over towards Sarah and Barnabas as these automatons progress over to investigate the source of the noise.
When there.
Sneak door. Ooh, we might have done a thing.
Back in there.
Ew. We might have.
Cage said I needed to destroy some runes.
That's fair. That's pretty much what happened. Yeah. I just wasn't expecting her to use an axe, but
I destroyed them.
Yeah, the job is done.
I did it.
Well, I found a teleportation circle in here.
We
Oh,
might want to use it.
Hold on.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's just stay quiet. I presume that you came in here silently for a reason, so
Bet. You have a piece of paper
Yeah.
over there.
That's not good.
Is there a piece of paper? I'm gonna grab a piece of paper from these books.
there's paper everywhere.
Bet. I'm going
As
to
I
take a
gestured on
picture.
the loose paper.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a from where I am because I assume these are stairs.
Mhm.
And quickly take a picture using magical tinkering to copy
Okay.
the runes down into like a piece of paper.
Yeah. Feel free to add that to your inventory. Yeah.
Bet. Yeah.
We probably shouldn't use it because we don't know where we'll end up.
Oh no. But yes. Although imagine if we give it to the others.
Saria, can you please give me just a flat D20 roll at this time, if you'd be so kind?
Magical tinkling.
4, you don't get anything.
Oh, was the journal magical at all?
Let me see. What did you roll?
12.
It is indeed magical.
Oh. I'm going to aim it away from me
Okay.
and then open it.
As you open it, memories flood you.
I'll see.
And Barnabas, darkness overtakes you. And you hear a familiar laugh
Oh shit.
as a familiar fog, familiar dead
Fucking guy
trees.
again.
And you hear behind you,
It-
well, I did not expect to see you so soon.
Is this the fortune teller thing that happened to me?
As you look over, you recognize the fortune teller.
Well, I'll be.
So, what
I
brings
will-
you here?
Investigations into the warden Annabelle, I suppose. Perhaps a physical encounter.
Ah,
Ooh.
what are you looking for an old friend?
Pardon?
What are you looking for in my old acquaintance?
Well, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know what I was expecting opening this book. Probably some insights into who she is. Something I could use either to maybe persuade her to stop doing what she's doing or to get into her head and
Persuade
take
her?
her down.
Oh, you bright, naive fool. There are some people you cannot save, Mr. Stans.
Well, that's why if you'd have let me finish, I was saying that, or perhaps we could use against her in the upcoming fight to be had. Not everyone can be saved, and not everyone is worth saving, to be quite honest with you. Met a man that eats babies earlier. So,
And yet you still use them.
gotta
For a
get out of here
man
somehow.
so objected and detestable for their tactics, you have no problem using them like puppets. Tell me, Mr. Stans, do you think yourself better?
Than a man who eats babies?
More so in
Um,
reference towards their utilization.
Well, quite frankly, yes, I do.
How disappointing. And here I thought you would be different.
I do see where you're coming from, and that I do find myself better than them for the same means. But to be quite honest with you, the ends of which, I mean, they're being used by, if being used by Rowan to hold whatever semblance of power they had in their little secluded lava pit, or those being used by the wardens for, or king for whatever labor they decide to use them for, expanding this system of power. Selfish gains, to be sure, for both.
What
You know,
is your goal? What is your friend's goal here?
which friend are you referring to in this instance?
The one that is chosen by Tatiana and Oberyn's little fling is beyond my comprehension, beyond my interest. The orcish woman, quite interesting character, her. Potential, yes. The chosen of a law, that one is doomed already.
I will admit, when it comes to the orcish woman and the goblin, I presume, much like myself, they just want to get out of here and go back to the lives they had before. Back to their mother, back to their institution. Saria, I will admit, I am not privy to the inner workings of her schemes, though being a harper, I can only guess that there has to be some sort of good intentions.
That girl is
know
whatever
what
she
they've
wants
done.
to be, a dangerous one.
Aren't we all? And my goal is simply, much like I said, just to get out of here, you know.
And
What
what
they
will you
want to
do for
do-
that? How far will you go? Do you believe your fates can be changed? And you see flashes back to the fates and the fortunes that were told unspent before you many days ago.
I know my odds in this place are slim, but many people have told me that what we're doing are impossible. And yet, here we are, 3.5 days, 4 days, and this place is completely different from how it was before our arrival. Warden's missing, gangs in disarray, Harper's in the underground, gay spider marriage. It's raining cats and dogs in this prison, to be quite honest. And I'm surprised we haven't even heard word of the lurkers or the monster beneath the waves. Considering the warden's spy is taken out of commission, I can only imagine how they're scrambling. Probably what the meeting's about. If I had to take a gander, what to
Oh,
do.
you are certainly wasting your time here if you want to attend the meeting, boy.
So I have to get to know the people I'm going up against better. So I must ask, have you also paid a visit to Warden Annabelle for similar prophetic visions of her future?
And why would I share that answer with you, boy? What have you to offer me in exchange? She gave
be
me
quite
much,
honest.
you give me little.
And what is it that she gave you for these visions?
How much are you willing to surrender for that answer?
Depends on what you want from me.
I want many things, but I want to hear you say.
Well, I can say I'm willing to give up a lot, but a lot of what is the question? Not everything is of equal value
Indeed,
to me.
it is.
If I can learn what she gave you, I can perhaps give more. Maybe I want to back out of the deal. Maybe I do not want this information. Maybe I can offer something of
How about
different of equal
something
value.
revolving your friend?
Which friend?
The orcish woman is quite of interest.
And what would you do with her?
That is irrelevant.
I do believe it is if I'm willing to give up the life of somebody else to you. I need to know
Who
what
said
you
anything
do.
about their life?
Something you take from them could be a change to their life, could be drive them in a new direction. That would be a different life for them. Life is not always just a physical thing, mind you. My life is different from how it was before. The life I live now is not the life I lived
For a
before.
man who
Before.
talks so much, you say very little.
Perhaps you understand little. My simplistic nature
I'm going
offers
to
me
need
a
a
unique
persuasion check with disadvantage.
Man's taunting. I'm into it. No, but he don't.
17. Okay.
17.
Oh,
Jeez.
You notice the storms start brewing alongside you, and you see the woman grow more and more and more until she towers over you and even into the clouds themselves. As she
Oh,
just
no.
stares.
Do we see this?
Let's.
Everyone
I'm
else
being
just looking at Barnabas, completely with like black eyes.
we're all just whispering amongst ourselves, like, is that okay? Is that normal?
No one's even trying to do anything to get me out of this. Just see me with full
I
pitch
won't.
black eyes, just dealing with it. But I'll.
Area, one half of your staff is currently vibrating.
Which
Can
half
I
of the
bump him
staff?
on the head with it?
Oh, Cage, draw on his
You
face.
bonked him on the head, it does nothing.
Draw on his face,
No.
Cage.
Okay, I'll just take out the book from his hands. Bad book.
You take the book, it does nothing.
Is he still black-eyed?
He's still black-eyed.
God damn it.
Barnabas, the
Yeah,
storm, almost the winds seem like a hurricane as it just stares at you.
I hold a hand up. Now. I mean no disrespect when I said that. I know I sound disrespectful, but hear me out. I am a simple creature, especially compared to one of your stature.
Indeed you
One of
are.
your being. All I am saying is that perhaps my simplicity offers me a unique perspective on things. You know, you have, I presume you live for eternity?
You, as you communicate, she's going to cast the silence spell at 9th level, and she looks down at you, and as she begins to walk, and the ground shakes. If I wanted the minds of simple creatures, I would ask the ants that I crush under.
I'm gonna put my hand to my ear because the silence spell means I can't hear anything.
That is indeed true. Barnabas, you notice that the Baba Yaga is coming closer and closer and closer.
Is there a chair here? Or am I just standing here? I'm gonna keep my hands together, just kind of down at my,
For those interested in breaking the trance, feel free to make. What kind of checks do you guys want to make here?
I want to grab Barnabas, drag him into a
feel
corner,
like
and cast Globe of Invulnerability.
Religion.
Okay, you certainly do that. Renati, what is it you're saying you were doing something to do?
Going to smack him.
Oh my gosh.
Make attack roll with advantage.
All right.
technically,
There's my first one. There's my second one.
25 hits, yeah.
All right. 4.
I'm gonna say 4 non-bludgeoning damage. You, Barnabas, you hear your circus mates crying out to you 4 times as you see a pulse on the other side of the road.
I think violence was the answer.
I think I need to remind him of something.
What do you do, Barnabas? The Baba Yaga is approaching.
Can I?
I'm going to. I presume I've been standing this whole time, or was I in a chair, or like what were we seated,
You have been
like we were
standing
before?
out in an open road. At one end is the Baba Yaga. The other end is the sound of your circus mates. And towards your left or right are these crumbling sort of ground beneath you as it seems the hells are opening it up.
I will turn to the circus performance. I will turn back to the Baba Yaga. I will give her a bow and take my leave.
As you do, the ground begins to shake. The ground begins to break. I'm going to need some acrobatics here as these plates seem to be rising and this little section is almost unnavigable.
How does he look as time passes by?
Barnabas is like, the eyes are beginning to like shed black tears and he's beginning to shake.
Okay. If he can't hear us, I think I need to. I don't know if he can. Oh, actually, he might be able to hear us. He just can't respond. I'm gonna take a button, or something on his neck, maybe like a button, like, and I'm going to use my last magical tinkering on it to play like an instrumental of the song he sang and played back at the bar for the
Barnabas.
The first one, yeah.
Barnabas, as you are, describe to me how in this place, imagine like a full 2012 movie scene as that's currently unfolding me. Describe to me how you navigate through that, how you dash through, how you leap through.
You know, like how ballet dancers, how they jump around and twirl and spin.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of that. We're going up and around. We're flourishing. I am absolutely showing the fuck off right now.
You see the assurance sword actually is guiding you towards the path, and you see, or rather hear, Anna's voice singing.
What is the
Anna?
range of silence?
The silence has been broken at this point, so I will say that.
Okay.
And
before I leave, I want to say something, but continue.
As you hear Anna's voice sing throughout, you dash through and you see just a glimpse of her one more time, in addition to all of your circle mates reaching out for you. What do you say as you depart?
I turn back to the Baba Yaga. How's that for a puny mortal? And then
There is
I
a
jump
flash.
back through.
There is a flash. Barnabas, you fly up into the air and manage to superhero land on the way down.
Let's go. Does this happen? Like, wait, what did they see with this? Is that what happened? Like,
They just saw your eyes dissipate with blackness. They saw you being launched up from the floor towards the ceiling, and you regaining control mid-flight, and then with the sword of assurance, guiding you back safely towards the floor.
No. Damn.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was
fuck
probably
just
one of the scariest things I've ever been through in my entire life.
I mean, you were bleeding black
Yep.
tears.
I was what? I'm gonna like start
I smacked
touching my
you.
face.
Oh,
That explains the stinging.
Sarah, you notice that the staff that was vibrating on one end is no longer doing so.
Mhm.
I
what
met
happened to you?
an old acquaintance of mine. Before my kidnapping of Mr. Jones, I had met with a fortune teller at his location who was not supposed to be there from the mention of other guests who I had tried to explain to them, who had given me visions of possible futures of mine. And to be honest with you guys, most of them did not end well.
Oh.
Most of them ended with like myself in chains in some form or another, be they physical or mental. I was, however, shown a way out, shown a face, an automaton even, that would be my salvation, who I have yet to meet. But that book that I had opened, Annabelle's journal, I ended up meeting with the same person, and they were less than pleased with the answers I gave them.
Yeah, that sounds about right for us.
Speaking of you, Cage, she said that you were doomed. What that means, it's because of your Lolth association.
Because you're short.
She was interested in the goals and ambitions of you guys, but Renani, she had special interests in you.
Finally getting adopted.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
I was going to ask her what it was that Annabelle had given for her information for her visions, and in return, she wanted something from you.
Oh.
But I'm not about to give up anything of yours without your permission.
I don't
And so
even
I
know what would happen.
politely precisely, but and so I declined, and she was a little upset with the nature of my declination, if you will.
But
Tell her to stick it up her ass.
In a way. And I presume I have you guys to thank for my rescue.
yeah.
If it helped.
I will say, Saria, at this point, you do hear the echoes from these automatons gliding out towards various points in the facility. You do recognize that they have dissipated from this point.
Hey guys, I think we're clear.
Right.
Thank you. And just to
Black Widow.
clarify, Mr. DM, I have not yet met the automaton whose face I saw yet, have I?
No, you have not.
Unless.
You mean like they all had like the same face? Could you elaborate what you're referring to?
Well, you told me that I saw like the face of salvation or whatever, like a specific automaton face. Which
That
is
was
why I keep asking
that
what
was
you mean.
metaphorical. That was metaphorical.
Oh.
Okay, well I
Not
know
not
that.
a literal face.
Well, I know that, but like an automaton, like would.
From what you have seen,
grant
all
me
the
freedom.
automatons seem to be a copy of King's face.
Ew.
Did the one that I saw in my vision also have King's face?
It did not. It seemed to be glowing, and you couldn't make out any discernible features from it.
Or was the glow, perhaps?
It was cyan.
Oh yeah. So I've not seen that yet, though.
No.
Okay, so I'm looking an eye out for it. Okay, I thought like, because when you said like it's not physical, I'm like, oh god, am I like passed it this whole time? Like a while ago, I just fucking botched my my
Got me
session
checking
0. Not gonna lie, I was a little freaked for a second.
No, you're good. You're good.
Not me checking Clear.
I'm gonna tell
Uh,
everyone,
when-
don't touch those.
I will say, Saria, at this point, you do hear some chatter from the left eye.
I'm
Your
gonna be
head starts to
invisible.
hurt as well.
Am I still happy to be invisible though?
Yes, you are still invisible.
That's fine. My head always hurts.
Barnabas, Cage, and Renani, what are you guys doing at this moment?
Link's area. She's the one that's been here before.
She's
I'm-
invisible.
Kind of trying to be sneaky, but also contemplating.
I will transfer Saria over here real quick. I'm going to transfer everyone real quick. I'm going to transfer her first in here. Let me see here. So she's the first to enter.
Can we hear the chatter when we pull up, or was it just her that
You
heard
do
it?
hear the chatter, yes. You just don't
Okay, at
see
that-
it.
Okay, at that point, I would want to roll
Yeah, I'll
stealth.
also go.
Yeah.
Give.
I will
what do you
say,
guys'
Saria, you recognize this figure right here, this one right here, and this one right here. And you also notice Madame Foxfleece laying upon the couch there. And you notice that there is another figure right here, but you can't see him because of the way that the chair is angled. But you can tell someone is sitting in that chair.
chair?
This one.
Here on the GM.
Oh,
there.
God damn it. Every
Yes.
time. That one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Okay, the big. Okay, the chair on the other end. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's probably king or something. Fine. I'm just gonna lay low and listen.
Okay.
Copy that.
Do you guys?
I'm going to move there.
Galen, Tomato,
where is
what are your guys'
everyone?
stealth bonuses?
2.
+2, Gale. Well, your stealth
Huh?
bonus is a.
1.
You both are getting a bardic.
Remember, we're veteran spies.
Oh yeah, we're great at spying.
Spies.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
I've also gave myself a bardic on top of that, so I'm just gonna pop 3 right away. I don't
I'm
want
going
to
to
take
need
any
a
chances
stealth
here.
roll with advantage from Saria.
Easy.
That is a success. That is going to be a
Okay.
success from Barnabas as well. Cage, Renani, if you're entering the room to see what's going on, you will need a stealth check. However, if you're just like eavesdropping, I will not require that. That's a success. Wow, an 18 from Renani.
Oh yeah.
God
I may
damn.
sneak, but I
Okay,
sneaky.
interesting.
10.
I'm just looking
That was
through
a
the
D8.
eye.
Yeah, they redo that for me.
Which one? Me?
You, because you did a D8 for some reason for a custom
Oh,
roll.
Did he?
that
did he
was
bardic
the-
inspiration?
The
Oh,
bardic.
that was
That
the
was the bardic.
bardic.
Okay, so 10
I'm
total.
going to say a 10. Cage, you're not going to be. I'm going to say you're going to be at the top of this staircase right here. That's about as far as you can go. Sarah, you can go anywhere in the room, wherever you want to. Renani, on an 18, I'm going to say you managed at one point to get over to this barrel right here.
Nice.
And that's as far as you can go. Barnabas, I'm going to say you go alongside Renani as well.
I'm gonna sneak behind this plant.
As you do so, your head, you start to get a headache as there is a figure in the chair. You recognize part of it with third-degree burns on the side of his face.
Ooh.
You see an elven man with brown hair in warden attire, and you recognize this as Voron.
Does his face match the automatons?
It does not.
Assistant Cake.
I'm jaw dropped.
Your backstory stuff.
Let me drop Voron's little figure here for everyone.
Ooh. Bro's got the fucking grippy hands. Let's go.
So,
Right.
what a serious reaction to seeing their long-lost
Mm.
childhood friend as a warden.
God damn.
Oh,
They hire quick. Damn. We just opened a
It's
vacancy.
for real.
You're like, what? How long has this been a thing?
we're her friends.
And you
I'm just
see,
gonna
I
sit
wonder-
there and stare at him.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
just-
wait. Who's he been Voron?
Oh, gross.
sorry? No, it's foul. Anyway, you see Mr. Jones stand up and say, well, was there anything? It appears that the noise from outside was apparently nothing, just some casual rats or the like. But I do propose a toast for our new warden here, Mr. Voren, who has shown to be an exemplary servant of Oberion, and I must say it has been a pleasure working with him through and through. And Voren simply nods and says, "Why, thank you, good sir. It certainly is good to be rewarded with a position so deserving of myself." As he sips some wine.
Sounds like a jerk.
I don't
Damn.
like your best friend.
I'm over here.
Oh, pussy cough.
So,
Kidding.
what is everyone doing in this moment?
Silent.
Listening.
Silence. Yep.
Just listening?
Yeah.
Hang on. I want to subtly cast a spell, right? Like with stealth. Does it use my current stealth roll, or would I have to roll again?
You would have to do subtle spell in order to subtly cast a spell.
I can't like try to stealth roll cast a spell.
What spell are you casting?
Prestidigitation.
Ooh.
For what purpose?
To make his drink taste like shit.
I'll allow it. You see, Mr. Jones is going to make a Constitution saving throw. He's currently, as he takes a sip, he currently coughs. Anyway, and he goes over here. Madam Foxfleece does not look any amused. You see Warden, Annabelle, and Buck look towards each other in awkwardness and say, "Regardless, Mr. Voren, you will be replacing Warden Cross, and you will be assigned this duty task in addition to your regular duties as well. We are very impressed at your presence here, along with your affiliation with Oberon. I'm sure that once you secure Mr. Cross's own materials, you can be of great use of us." You see, Warren looks says, "Indeed I will, though I hope you don't forget our promise that you made earlier." And Annabelle nods and says, "We will not. It is the least that we can do. King always delivers on his promises." And you see Warren says, "He better." And at that, you see Warren Buck give
that was
you see Warren Buck give Voren just the meanest side eye at that seemingly threat as he tightened his grip on his trident. And Madam Foxley stands up and says, "Well, it seems that Mr. King is currently unable to attend our meeting, though I am currently here serving in his place. His automatons are also courtesy of Mr. Jones, and let us regress in this meeting. I know that we have already discussed the problematic nature of some of the more recent addition of cleaners, and I do believe that, unfortunately, that they must be put down as per King's request." You see Mr. Jones, Barnabas, you notice Mr. Jones over here saying, like, secretly over here. And Warden Buck says, "Well, they were of use for a little bit, but if they're more trouble than they're worth, and especially if King's asking for it, I will certainly not object. We can always find some more sorry souls to take part of that little journey. Though I must say the recent rise in the activity from Loth is most concerning." Annabelle goes over and says, "I agree with Mr. Buck here. I'm afraid that the recent activity does warrant some investigation." Madam Foxley says, "The children will provide us protection from her. Do not fret of her recent rise in activity." Is there anything else anyone else is doing this moment?
what do you say that so what was Jones saying in response to what?
He was just like saying yes as like please at the mention of your death and the others. Yeah.
Please fucking kill him. Fucking God, please. I want this man dead.
At this point, you do see Mr. Jones come out and says, "Well, I would certainly love to partake in assistance with this particular endeavor here. And I'm sure Mr. Voren, though capable as he might be, pales in comparison to some of my automata." As you see that, you see Voren strike out Mr. Jones with an Eldritch Blast and post him across the crates.
Ooh, I like him.
You see Buck kind of smile as Warden Annabelle goes for her cross. Madam Foxfleece says, "Enough! Enough. This is not going to happen." as there seems to be a magical aura leaking throughout the room, and everyone, wise eyes wide, puts their hands up set and apologizes to Madame Foxfleece.
Oh.
Foxfleece looks around and says, "You know my position. You know my relations. Do not tempt me, and do not tempt my father."
Oh, damn!
God damn! Oh!
There's no
And-
fucking shot.
You see Warden Annabelle and Warden Buck bow. You see Warden Voren bow. And Warden Buck says, "Well, if we are to eliminate the new cleaners, we can certainly just, I propose, leave them to die for their next shift. I think that is going to be quite effective. And it's also going to be less eyes drawn on us and our activities there." Warden Annabelle says, "Yes, it is a shame. I would have loved to have partaken in a bite of a fight between those two." Voren actually does not say anything. He stays seemingly silent. Give me, anyone who wants to make a perception check on anything going on here may feel free to do so.
Oh god.
Yeah, might run a bit of an insight, or maybe
Yeah,
on
can I-
Voren.
Yeah,
Like,
so
incite him.
who's inciting Voren here?
Me.
I would like to as well.
Okay, yeah, feel free to roll for that.
Let's.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Son of a,
Inciting someone else.
Childhood friend. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's thematic. If I had to take a guess, thematic. I get the way he's screaming, bro. I love this game.
I'm gonna incite the other Fox Fleece instead of
God damn you!
My
Ah.
childhood
It's her.
friend.
It's
You know, I
always
knew everything
Sarah.
about
Let's
him.
go. It's so good. It's so fitting though. Like
know, I
you
know.
God,
can't
it's
even
so
be
fitting.
mad.
Like,
Poetic.
fuck you.
Love to see it.
Okay. So, Cage, first of all, you make your roll on Fox Fleece real quick. I'm assuming Renati's doing the same on Fox Fleece as well.
Fuck.
Not that great though.
It's not my night. It's not
So,
my night.
Cage, you
I
don't
mean-
notice anything. Renani, you actually recognize the magic that that Madame Fox Fleece emitted from her when she commanded the room was similar to Nine's. But you don't know why, you don't know how exactly it works, or anything of that nature.
Nines is Fox Fleece's baby sister.
Right.
I will say, Barnabas, were you just looking some insight on Warden Voren? Is there anything particular that you're trying to insight here?
Given his outburst at Jones, citing his incompetence, but then the whole kill the cleaners and his lack of a reaction, I kind of want to see like if he's like how he's kind of feeling about like why he didn't react in any way to that.
I'm going to say on a 15, you actually don't gleam in on any particular reaction. I will say that in his strike against Mr. Jones, you get a sense that he has had a history with him. You're not sure what or how
I mean,
deep
haven't
it
we
goes,
all?
if it's mutual or anything of that sort.
Speaking of which, how does Jones looking after taking an Eldritch Blast?
He looks fine. He got knocked back, but he took it like a champ.
Okay, he doesn't seem injured.
He seemed not more offended not by the pain it caused, but by the
The act
gesture of
itself.
somebody striking against him. And not only that, I will say on a 15, you recognize that the pride that was heard from him in terms of being hit and not being able to strike back angers him greatly.
Mm. Okay.
Saria, going over to you. On a nat 20, you recognize that Voren knows you're there.
Like standing right here.
Indeed.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out.
You've noticed that this entire time he has not broken to look and glance in your direction, but he knows that not only you, but Cage, Renani, and Barnabas are there.
I'm gonna keep sticking my tongue out.
He does not look in your direction.
That's fine. I'm gonna hold it until he does. I'll be here for a year if I have to.
As the meeting progresses, they talk about more mundane topics as the conversation goes on about maintenance, about upcoming meetings, about upcoming projects and the like. And you witness that Wardenbuck says, "Well, it is time for me to go. I must partake in my own duties. I bid thee very well, and I wish you all a very pleasant time." And he vanishes as the astral projection disappears. Mr. Jones says, "Indeed, I have some things to plan to." And he looks over to Phantom Foxfleece, he looks over to Vorin and says, "And I also have some rambunctious souls to address." And he vanishes.
Uh-oh.
Madam Foxfleece looks over and says, "Miss Annabelle, Mr. Vorin, a pleasure to meet you all once again, and I wish you all very well." She disappears, and it is just Vorin and Annabelle in the room as they stare each other down in silence.
But I want to break the tension, you know? I want to see where this
I know,
goes.
part of me is just like, now.
I will win.
I'm gonna like make hand signals to Barnabas.
You see, after a long pause, Warden Annabelle speaks. "You disgust me." Vorin replies, "I don't care."
Ooh.
Let's go. Don't let him get in your head. Slay King.
Annabelle
That too.
adopts a frown. She stands up and says, "Get out of my house." Vorin says, "I will leave you with our guest." And he he does not disappear in an astral projection as the normal ones. He simply vanishes. And Sarah, you can tell that he has turned invisible. He has walked away towards you, looks at you,
Yes, I win.
looks back, and continues walking away.
I don't even notice him pass me by, do I?
You notice him passing by as like footsteps and the like, but that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And now there is only Annabelle remaining. She takes a sip of her wine, crushes the glass, and begins to fly up over to this side and begins to walk out.
I'm gonna
Oh
point.
my
Oh
goodness,
my
you
god!
Oh my lord!
Oh god! I'm gonna whisper to Barnabas. Wait,
Big
Uh,
stride.
and she walks out of the room.
I pretend to be a guard.
And Saria, you hear a familiar mechanism being unlocked in terms of her secret area.
Oh, pleasure room.
Should probably sneak up after them, you know? Let's move, Renati. Get jumped, idiot.
So, Saria, Barnabas, and Renani, you recognize this door now open.
My chance.
Go
Let's fuck her
swimming.
up. Let's kick her ass. Let's beat
Go,
the
let's do
shit
it.
out of her.
I'm ready.
Guys, I want my armor.
That's
Oh,
a
your
good
guard
point.
armor or your armor?
Oh, right.
I want my armor.
We sneak.
We sneak in.
We sneak. Listen,
Yeah, of course
they,
we're sneaking.
they definitely knew we were here, but it's not like we have to phone.
The only one of us who knows that they know that we're here. Well, I mean, I
Well,
guess
yeah,
he
I
did
don't
say
even know.
that, so yeah.
1 second here. I need to get Saria.
Probably should have incited to see if Annabelle understood what he meant by our guests, unless he could have taken them to be the automatons.
If you want to make an insight, I'll allow that.
Oh my god, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let's
please.
incite that.
Please get in that 24.
Shebang.
Nope.
I tried.
Team.
What do I have?
Let's
13?
Let's hang on. Slash R
19.
15.
Those are actually all failures, unfortunately.
Even a
Ew.
19.
DC was a 20.
Well,
Hang on.
Oh,
Was Cage's stealth roll a success with a 6?
It was a
was a
success, but
10.
he updated it up to, I believe it was a 10. That was the
Mhm.
DC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I was asking, because like if the 6 was,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
if
he
it was a
knew
failure,
everyone
then
was in the room. That's what Saria clocked on that nat 20. but he didn't react in any way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The insight wasn't him; it was Annabelle.
Oh yeah, if it was Annabelle, I would say that if that's what you're looking for, then yeah, you recognize that Annabelle didn't know you guys were there.
Oh,
Did
it's
or did
fine.
not know?
It's
Well, I mean, like with
As
with the comments of like our guests, that she like.
oh
that's
no,
what I
that
meant,
was
like.
Vorin saying that.
Well, yeah, but he said it to Annabelle.
Yes,
Like, does she internalize that there are other people here, or just like does she think like, oh, it's the automatons?
I would
and
say
she's
on that
just like,
15, she thinks that it was the automatons Vorin was referring to.
okay, that works for me.
In terms
no.
of that, you guys see Annabelle with her back towards you, walking towards a coffin.
Oh,
It's a
Coffin.
vampire.
And
Better take some
you
medicine.
see Saria, the same figure that you saw in the sarcophagus, being broken down here. What do you all do in this moment?
Can I see my
Kill
armor?
her.
You do see your armor.
oh,
Where's
where?
Here?
cool? I'm gonna stand here and wait for her to get in a coffin.
I'm going to need stealth rolls from everybody here.
Yeah. Can I?
That's
Do we have time
Wait.
to like hide behind these pillars?
I'm going to need. Mechanically, yes, but it's not going to add anything to your stealth rolls.
Okay. Bonus action.
I will
bonus-
say mechanically, hold on one second, let me get
The
anything
worst.
beyond this, above this blue line will not be able to where you could be positioned yourself. If anyone gets below a 15, let me know.
Okay.
19,
I'm probably gonna fail this. Yep.
11.
Sounds about right for tonight. 6.
As Warden Annabelle walks forth, Saria and Renani, feel free to position yourself. You're still in stealth.
I
I'll
did.
be
I moved
behind
over
this.
here.
Yeah, gotcha.
I moved.
So
Yeah.
she
Is there anything I
stops.
can do?
She turns to look over to you, Barnabas and Cage. Come out.
Yes, madam.
Well, at least you know how to address your superiors.
Sorry. Did not mean to interrupt. Didn't know when to report.
Oh, really? Really now? Where's the other friend here? Do we have someone who's a little chicken, perhaps?
Hey,
Barnabas?
only me.
Deception with disadvantage.
This is your time.
Can I?
This is it.
Back?
This is fuck.
Yeah.
Can you what?
The one time I rolled a 21.
the one.
God,
Damn.
where's my inspiration? Why did I use it on the other thing?
What is your final roll? I believe it was a 9.
Yep.
On a 9, you
I mean,
see.
if I just like stay behind the pillar in a position where she can't see me, right? I mean,
She knows you're there. She just doesn't see you.
I'll just have to
that's what I'm
double
saying.
down.
But maybe I could like gaslight her to thinking that she just heard something, and then
I'm going to say no, unfortunately.
Gaslighting.
I'm going to say that you cannot pull a Saria to Kralina in this moment.
Listen. I am Barnabas Stunt's professional gaslighter. I will make my fucking wide stance, hands on hips. Reporting for duty, ma'am.
You smell familiar. What are your name?
Did I ever get a guard's name from those sheets or whatever from the barracks?
Jeremy, madam.
Name tags.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeremy. Why am I
I mean, no,
pausing?
there was a guard that I stole this outfit from.
Yeah, I will say that you get the name Mark.
Mark, ma'am.
Jeremy, ma'am.
Tell me. What do you want me to tell your family?
That I was a great man, served my country well. Well, I will truly be missed by those who knew me and those who heard of me.
Preferably, I would
And
like.
that your message was delivered posthumously.
As you echo those words, you see Annabelle smile as fangs protrude from her mouth. Her wings widen, and she says, gladly. and she
knew
dashes
it.
towards you, and that is
Ooh.
where we end tonight's session.
God damn it!
Oh,
God damn it! I love this.
Just before she like,
I'm going to pull a little bit of a mean DM thing here, but Annabelle is going to get the surprise round next time.
Ooh, does it make any difference that Claire cannot be surprised?
Yes, but she is not going for Claire.
Yeah, true.
I just want to say that like I see the fangs like wings. I'm like, aha! I knew it, vampire.
So, how are we feeling, gang?
Woo!
I feel
Two
like
bosses.
you're holding a little bit of a grudge against me. I can't confirm that, but I have a sneaking suspicion.
This was definitely a Barnabas session, but I'm here for it. Man, had to go.
That was great.
Professional shit talker. What can I say?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Barnabas
and
did
Sarah tonight.
get some really good time to shine here.
Yep.
He
Him,
basically
both-
soloed Roland.
Yeah.
Roland.
Yeah,
Him
bro
and- him
just
and
killed my
Sarah.
boss in like 2 fucking rounds. I'm like,
Bro.
okay, well, I'll let you have the floor here, my good sir.
Don't worry.
I'll let you have the moment.
You know what?
I mean,
Maybe that's why my rolls were bad.
Do that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes. And I wasn't going to strip that away from you, but I will
I
inflict
appreciate
some.
that.
I'm not going to let you take the spotlight just so
Listen,
much. I got
I'm not
it.
upset. I'm not even upset. You deserve this. You deserve this this dub. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Am I upset? No, not at all. I had this coming. I fully realized that.
This is a real scare now.
Yeah, so now we are going to be facing off against the Warden, Annabelle. How's everyone feel about that?
Heck yeah. I'm frightened.
Feeling
I
good,
was ready for
feeling fine. I probably should have shifted before she came at me, to be fair.
Yeah. But Renani and Sierra are still in stealth.
Anyone want
Like-
to interference?
I've got something for you.
Get a Renani side tackle.
I will also say that everyone does level up here as they
Oh,
defeated
yes.
Renani.
You know what that
Let's
means?
fucking go!
Flash of genius!
Just as a heads up, you will need to level up against Annabelle.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Oh my
I
god.
imagine she's a bit more combat
2
focused
levels?
than
No, 1 level, up to level 8.
3
no.
levels.
Oh my god.
Wait, level
No.
We're level
We're level
7?
6.
Oh, level 7. My apologies.
Oh,
I was like,
Heck yes.
level 8. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
I'll take it.
This is amazing.
For me saying, I thought I missed a level up, and I'm like, I've just been rolling like this, fucking a level down this whole time.
Now I have
If
what
I
is
am
it?
surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn.
Yes, you are current. You could theoretically get the surprise
Nice.
round on Annabelle's surprise round, but that really depends. Like, we're gonna have to sort that
Yeah.
out later bit.
Mm,
So, how does everyone feel about some of the plot twists we heard from?
I was not
was
expecting.
I mean, look, I want to get
Thoughts, please?
Lottie's reaction towards Voron here. What was your thoughts on that?
bruh, like I hadn't even taken the book back to find out where Voron was. Like I was ready to go to the inn and find out where he is, but no, he's there already.
Yep, do Warden.
Warden Voron, the foreign man.
I don't think he's a
Sorry.
bad guy though. I think honestly, Sarah's just happy he's alive.
Even if you are in 2 opposing sides.
That we know
Nah.
of. Yeah.
He seems chill.
He seems chill.
Yeah,
gives
as he
us away, but he
blasted Mr. Jones for just general displeasement.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I would do the same thing to Mr. Jones. He just has that kind of
True.
personality,
that
you know?
He didn't give her
saying
up. He
somebody
didn't give
doesn't
us
like
up.
Mr. Jones is like saying the sky is blue, you know? I mean, it's just kind of
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
We breathe air, fish breathe water.
I have to say that when Saria gave me Voron's sheet, and when you guys did go for Warden Cross, it only made sense. Like, that's when I decided that Voron would have been made Warden there because of the backstory, because of the fact that Voron and Cross shared like the magical abilities and the like. And
Ooh.
yeah, it was just a match made in heaven.
I like it.
It's
I
fine.
like it.
She
Really.
won their first fight.
Indeed, yeah. She Voron did glance at you, but at seemingly no reaction.
It doesn't
Definitely glad
matter.
we didn't.
He looked. He saw the blep. Therefore, he lost.
Yeah, you don't even know if he recognized you. He just recognized that you were there.
Doesn't matter.
If you say so. Going over, I want to hear a little bit towards Tomatoes and Gale's thoughts about the twist with Madame Fox, please. because I was very scared about doing that.
Which one?
The twist of Madame Foxley's being the daughter of King.
Yeah, that definitely caught
That
me.
was shocking.
God, especially like finding out that she had a pin as well.
Yes.
That when I made it, I was like, wait, oh, and then dropping the whole King daughter even more.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was by far the biggest plot twist that I have shown thus far that I was the most concerned about. I was not sure about how you guys would take that.
I was not prepared. To be honest, I'm just like,
I was bamboozled, shocked.
right?
Yeah, how you guys feeling about that now? What changes now?
That's up to them, really.
Oh man, if I want to go the hopeful route, it starts to make sense why we're kind of here and why we're just lucky enough to constantly be disregarded as non-threats thus far. In terms of like, all right, if the only one, it makes more sense now that she has a link with the 9 and the other daughters, which is to say that she's their sister, I guess. But having a pin of the orphanage changes even more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, was she there before we were? Is that partly why she reached out to us? I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. When she was like, "Oh, I've been there too. Like you from there too." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh, what do
Yeah,
you mean?
Nine said that Madame Foxley's had that pin.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, and then she was, and when he showed like made the pin, she's like, "Oh, you've been there too." Like,
Yeah.
huh?
And when she says like, you know my stance, I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
So a part of me is just like, all right,
we gotta kill her
I have.
dad.
Yeah. That or it's just like rescue
Make her an
her
orphan.
sisters. Maybe she can't face her dad if her sisters are in danger.
Who knows? Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys seem to like that twist because that just seemed like a very interesting dynamic to play out. It seemed very fitting for what I was going for, and it was like, oh god, I really hope this works.
Yeah, it's really scary to like do something like that.
Yeah,
big.
because when
But
like
you
I
really
was
are good at
asking,
the payoff for these things.
no, thank you. I will say, like, when I was asking Tomato, like, how much liberty am I taking here? That was like the main thing that I had in mind.
All of it, and I love how much I love how you've been doing with it.
Yeah, and speaking of 9, we also got Foxfleece using like a familiar magic from like that we discovered with Renani
Yeah.
as well. And also there was some apparent interest in Renani from the Baba Yaga as well.
Yeah.
Wait, you said
Finally
it's
gets noticed
familiar
by someone.
to Renani, the magic?
Yes, Renani noticed that the magic had like a similar aura to what 9 was using when she
Oh, okay.
learned the
Yeah.
invisibility from Saria and the like.
Ah. Neat. I'm writing things down. I'm definitely going to not remember how these notes were.
Indeed. And then, also big moves are being made behind the scenes as well with the Growlers and the Harpers.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And we
So
still
really
and they're sorry?
You got allies.
You got some allies. I would say that it's safe to say that you got the Growlers for sure. The Harpers we don't know for sure about because we haven't had a chance to really talk with them and get a full understanding of their motivations and what exactly they want. The Mambas and the Jackals are pretty unknown right now.
I don't know what for Cage doesn't know how much for the Jackals to actually gauge them.
Yeah,
They're whatever, honestly.
The only people who met like Cage and Renani were the ones who met the Mambas, and I think Barnabas and Saria were the ones who met the Jackals. Jacob seems like a very bad person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I
Jackals
really met
themselves
Jacob.
are okay from what I heard. They don't like Jacob either, but then again, who does? But Jacob probably rules by force, to be quite honest with you, not through like.
He did decapitate one of his own men, straight up as like an introduction.
Yeah, I feel like his rise to power wasn't through like shrewd means. Like he's not a tactician per se, but like he just kind of forces his way to the top and like none of you can take me on, therefore I am in charge. I'm doing things my way. So we can probably deal with him after Annabelle. I do have I already am scheming for
Oh.
Annabelle.
No.
I'm scheming already. I have access to 4th level spells now.
Okay.
What do I have access to? Oh
Mm.
my god, you just reminded me.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead and get
right.
up to level
That's
7.
right.
Yeah,
I
and you also have your new magical items as well.
It's true.
I
That's
don't-
true.
Yeah, how do
I
we
don't
feel
have
about our
spells.
magical items? So who wants to share like what we got?
I am thinking
Ooh.
of.
Oh, once more for the people at home.
I want to show it off when the fight happens.
When it happens? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Fair enough.
I like mine. I'm already looking up items that
Now-
are less than 100 gold each.
Now, I'm gonna feel like the
Dynamite.
answer to this question is gonna be no, but I have to ask anyway, right?
Hey, I
You know,
respect the
just in
hustle.
case. You said I can cast the same spell for free a second time without a spell slot. If I cast it myself and then again through the sword,
Yes.
concentration spells.
I'm not sure what the benefit would be behind that.
Or like with the sword have its own concentration.
Like if you're asking like if you can cast a concentration spell and then do it again for the sword, are you asking like if that stacks or like what's the deal
Yeah.
here?
like
I would not say that it.
use
I would not-
instances of the same spell.
No, I'm going to say no on that front.
Okay, I figured, and you're right to say that. By the way, I'm
Yeah.
scheming.
No,
That's why I was like,
that's
the answer's gonna
that's
be
gonna
no,
be a
but
little
I
bit
have
too
to ask it just in
powerful.
case. It would be absolutely too powerful. Yeah,
It
that's
takes
why I
so
was like,
much damage to kill Renani now.
Yeah. What is
Oh my
Renani
God,
looking
yeah.
at in terms of power levels right now?
She, power levels?
Like in terms of like when you got leveled up, like
Oh, I have 75 HP.
Nice.
me.
damn.
God damn, I only have
Oh.
45. That's all.
And that's before you rage.
Yeah, that's before
Yeah.
I rage. Yeah.
Yikes.
I've got
Yeah.
schemes. I've got schemes.
Oh.
Lonnie, I want to ask a favor of you because you're the only one that can help me
Yeah.
with this. I want you to hex her wisdom.
Wisdom.
Ooh.
Remind me again in
Aw.
a week because I will forget. Or 2
Yeah.
2 weeks.
She
I'm
can't
moving
be
next week.
surprised either.
Yeah,
The
I
only
think
reason
that's
I have that, let's see, I can get Phantasmal Killer, which
Mm.
is concentration to a minute. If they fail their save, they become frightened for up to a minute, and each turn, each of the target's turn before the spell ends. At the end of each of their turn before the spell ends, they have to make another Wisdom save. If they fail, they take 4d10 psychic damage.
How is?
interesting.
I also have
How's Barnabas-
advantage on initiative.
Oh, nice.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
Yes.
How's
Let's fucking
Barnabas
go.
with melee attacks? Look at
Sorry?
Not incredible, but
What about with the
I-
sword? Oh,
With the sword can be 30 feet away from me.
oh
Yeah.
geez.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a dancing sword. Damn.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dancing. It's a dancing
Ah.
sword. I can tell you what
Homebrewed,
it does to me.
that's the template that I used, a dancing
Yeah.
sword, but he's got some cool stuff that he can use on top of that.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love
let
that
me-
you
let me
gave it
read
a
you what my shit
personality.
does.
I love
I
it.
know. I was like,
Yeah.
why is my sword throwing hands with me already? I didn't know my, I
It's
figured,
perfect
but it
for
was
him,
only
though.
It's
targeting
got its
me.
own
And I'm like,
personality, man. Yeah.
he and I are of a twin
It's really
mind,
funny.
but so you can use a bonus action to toss this magic sword into the air and speak the command word, which I assume is assurance. When you do so, the sword begins to hover, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. The sword uses your attack roll and ability score modifier for damage rolls.
Perfect.
While the sword hovers, you can use a bonus action to cause it to fly up to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of you. As a part of the same bonus action, you can cause the sword to attack one creature within 5 feet of it. After the hovering sword attacks for the 4th time, it flies up to 30 feet and tries to return to your hand. If you have no hand free, it falls to the ground at your feet. If the sword has no unobstructed path to you, it moves as close to you as it can and then falls to the ground. It also ceases to hover if you grasp it or move more than 30 feet away from it. As a bonus action, you can teleport to where the sword is located. Once per combat, you can use the sword to cast a spell within your arsenal. If you are using the sword to cast an identical spell that you have already cast on your turn, it does not cost a spell slot. And then proficiency allows you to add your proficiency bonus. But also, while I'm in possession of the sword, I am immune to being charmed.
Nice.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, I can
Nice.
draw myself some guns. I'm kidding.
Yeah. We do know that jetpacks do
Counterspell
exist.
this.
I'm not
Oh.
sure if like people know what jetpacks are, but that's currently what the automatons have. They have that mechanical power of flight.
I imagine that's more than 100 gold though to make those at least.
Oh,
at least
for
like
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just-
to make an automaton, yeah, that's good. That's gonna be way more than 100.
But what if I make
much
like
do you
those
wanna bet?
trampoline shoes, like those moon shoes?
Moon shoes.
Yeah, moon shoes.
If you just want to make boots that make you jump high, theoretically, yes.
Can you make
Amazing.
parts of the jetpack as well, and then just put it together yourself?
That is
He would have to know how like those jetpacks work and function and stuff like that.
true.
We simply need to
True.
disassemble a few automatons.
So we need to kill one and
You know what does cost 1 gold though? Dream Lily. Essentially, drugs. That's all I use it for. That's all I use it for.
Drugs?
We just
Essentially,
stuff it in her
yeah.
mouth and just get her fucking zooted so she
Yeah.
can't fight
Yeah.
well.
Just
Get her
anesthesia, don't worry
high.
about it. Mhm.
Can I use prestidigitation on Warden Annabelle's saliva?
Oh no.
I'm not sure if it would. Why would you do that?
Make it taste like shit?
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, she's
Just
going
make
to be
you
feasting on
fuck off.
something else when next session.
I mean, I could technically make my blood taste like shit. I mean, it wouldn't affect me at all because it's simply an illusion, right? It's just an illusion. But if she
Yeah.
wants to feast on me, she can sure fucking have it.
I mean, if you want to waste a spell slot just to do that, by all
It's
means.
a cantrip.
Ah, gotcha. But yeah, how did everyone feel about the twist of Annabelle being a vampire?
I feel
I
like
like
saw
it.
it coming.
Was more and more scared each time.
the
we come
hinting
across,
up
like,
to it.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was great.
What the
Gotcha.
fuck is Bugs though? Because like Frost was a ghost, Annabelle's a vampire.
He's a cowboy.
Right, as a tiefling.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Cowboy.
I wonder if she's trying to like bring back her dead lover from like ages past. That's the elderly tiefling in the coffin in the other room.
Mm.
Could be.
If it's like an old flame of hers, no pun intended, or pun completely intended actually,
God.
given her tiefling
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
I wonder if like her King's promise to her is if King can bring him back from the dead, and so she's working for him to further that agenda, that goal
would
of
make sense.
hers.
Who knows?
Could be.
Yeah.
Especially if they're working on putting people's souls into automatons. They could just be
Exactly, they're furthering the science, right?
right.
Hey.
What about Vorn though? If he can
Yeah, Vorin.
He's a wild card.
right? We don't know where
Indeed.
he
No one really knows his deal, but we shall see.
yet.
Yeah.
We'll figure it. Ooh,
Yet.
I should create a whole bunch of bagpipes.
Cool.
Carry
And
that into the final battle, a bunch of bagpipes against King.
Yeah. It's just like tie them all up, fill them all with air, and then make some noise. They should be
That's
like,
how
why?
bagpipes work.
Why is this here? That's how we sneak in.
I
Bagpipes.
will say that this is probably going to be the toughest fight you guys fought so far. You guys had the easy out of the lava last time, but this is
Yeah.
going to be a little difficult.
Which is why I'm happy that Claire is with me this time.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's my
they-
goat, Claire.
There's like, I need her thing to be able to essentially be like the Sentinel feat,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
long as she's next to an ally. But at least now I actually have 17 armor class. Oh my god, been waiting.
Yeah.
I've been so
Yeah.
squishy.
Yeah.
I want angry
I
Mount.
see some dog water because I have basic armor.
I mean, technically, Cage could craft like better
Wait,
stuff for
that's-
y'all.
I can't wear
That's
armor.
right. What is the guard
Oh,
armor?
that's
What
right.
kind of armor is the guard armor?
We'll talk that out more in depth later.
It's essentially like
Why we were supposed
Oh.
to have talked about before the fight with Rowan is the thing.
I know, but then
I
the
think-
Rowan didn't even get his time to turn himself.
I
Oh, yeah,
think
but
it was
it's
just
gonna
like
be kind of
appropriate
important.
to like each
I'm
of my
running out here with
characters.
a 13 AC. I don't know
Look,
what the other
man,
bonus
I'm
is.
trying my best. I've been trying to get in finals and stuff like that. It
Look,
just slipped my mind. I just forgot.
understand. I understand. I get it. You got 2 weeks to give me a number of armor AC and
Trust me, I
potential
can't-
bonus or whatever.
Oh yeah, are we doing next week or the week?
Oh,
week
yeah.
after. Next week, I am heading up on a
Copy that.
24-hour drive.
Copy
Fair
that.
enough. I should be good on the 24th.
24th. I should be
after.
good for that. Yes.
Me.
But yeah, even though this was, I did not expect Barnabas to step up to the plate as much. I was honestly really expecting for Renati and Cage to go force the office and Saria and Barnabas to like focus on the runes like that.
The stupid people?
Us,
No, the more curious
dumb
ones.
ones.
Oh, I mean, we were.
I mean,
curious
I
in the
did go
wrong
touch
thing.
the thing, so
Yeah.
You did touch a thing.
I was touching the
was-
thing while they went into the
I'm
office.
very happy you did not meet the Baba Yaga. That would have been bad. That would have been very interesting.
Very happy that she smashed the platform
Hmm.
for the blood thing. Just because I was trying to be subtle so that if we didn't fight her, then at least she can't.
Yeah,
use
you
it.
guys were almost made. You almost got into a very nasty situation there.
Oh yeah, but that was
Renani's like,
exciting.
that little hammer's not gonna destroy them. This will.
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, did it? Did it destroy the crystal?
I destroyed. I mean, I'm talking about the
The
platform.
rune.
The
Yeah.
runes. I destroyed all of the runes.
Yeah, Renani with like a
Every
single
last
strike just
rune.
broke it. Yeah.
Good
Must
luck
have been
reconstructing
rats.
it, dummy.
Road says.
Or-
Good luck constructing it again unless you're dead.
I'm ready for something interesting to happen to Renani, though.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Nothing interesting has like everyone's had like something interesting, and Renani's just been
I
kind of there.
apologize.
Listen,
I have
He has
plans.
a-
Yeah, exactly. That's why. That's
I know. It's all building up.
each of us had like our own thing, and that made me worry more and more for.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So like
None of our
Renani
things
still
have been good,
hasn't got
really.
to her.
Right.
I'm scared.
Well, good luck on that one though.
And only
Yeah.
one thing has been good, and it's been Lottie's.
Oh, I
She
really
got
like that.
wings.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
wings.
Lottie.
Yeah, I will say that I am sorry for not delivering on Renani soon, but I have plans and trust
Oh, no,
me, they're
you're good.
coming.
I am
And then
scared.
Beck got laid. Let's go.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, how does everyone feel about Beck and Baltana's romance going on?
Fucking.
I'm proud of
I love
him.
that. I love it.
I would be proud of them, but she's a Loth worshiper. That man is gonna be in chains one way or another.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As
But
long
at
as
the same
he's
time-
happy.
You know, I wonder if that's a trauma response from him having to go through all of these terrible things. What after he just feels the security of the chains, the security of Baltana's dominance, is an escape for his fear at his current situation. Who knows?
Well, he did become a paladin while you guys were gone with Tyr.
That's true.
Yeah, who's his god though? Is what I want to know.
That's
Loth?
Loth
Paladin of
Loth
Loth? Oh,
No,
God.
paladin of Tyr.
here.
which is good.
Yeah,
Right?
very good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
How do you end up with a lost lover?
Honestly, in my head, Baltana was looking for you guys, found Beck. Beck, feeling confidence for the first time of his life, tried to riz him up. Baltana thought it was endearing and was just needing somebody
Sure,
to
why not?
get some stress with. And I was like, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Now he
Oh,
has a
no,
mommy
hopefully
kid.
Beck
I'm
is
into
a-
that. That's so funny.
Yeah, now Beck has seen worlds and experienced things that have certainly changed him as a person.
So this is what happens when I become a paladin.
And then the
Yeah.
moment his sister realized.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Carlina's
talking
reaction, that was fun to
logistics
play out.
That poor thing.
Yeah, Carlina's been through a lot.
Poor Trilly.
Yeah.
Should have been
Oh,
her.
man. It should have been her.
Should've been her.
Maybe
Hey,
she'll
you
be in
can-
the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. Carlina is single.
That is true.
That is true.
Hey yo,
You already
Listen, I
have a
only hear-
girlfriend.
I only healed her that one time. That's nothing's happening. My
You
girl's
have a
left.
girlfriend.
I know. That's why
Hey,
I'm
he's
like,
thinking
I'm
about
We're
you.
weak
She's
manning you.
Honestly,
on
Yeah,
it
I'm
would
not
make
gonna
the
go for it.
most sense. And like in my eyes, if Renani went for Carlina, that would be like a full circle moment. To be honest, I would
feel like,
not.
haters. What is it?
Uh,
Haters to lovers.
yeah,
Enemies to
yeah,
lovers.
haters to lovers. Yeah,
yeah.
Which is one of my favorite tropes.
honestly,
Enemies to
if
lovers.
you
is
wanted to
pretty good,
explore that
yeah.
dynamic, I would be down for that.
Oh,
Ayo.
heck yeah, I love enemies to lovers tropes.
Yeah, if you want to explore romance with Carlina or stuff like that, feel free to hit me up and say like, "Hey, this is what I want to do."
Heck yeah.
I just need to make sure because like with NPCs, it's really like, oh yeah, they hook up. With like with NPC to like romance like players and stuff like that, I do prefer to get that sort of thing going. Just to lay out some groundwork and stuff like that to see what people are and are not comfortable with. And that's something I need to talk to Tomato about as well with Nadia to get the full extent of that. That's partly the reason why I didn't like get kind of copped out with like Nadia's response to Cage because stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also kind of why I didn't want to visit the Harpers just yet.
Hmm.
because it's just like,
Yeah.
all right, I feel like we're getting momentum on this area,
Yeah.
and then like once the meeting was being had, it's like, all right, if we go to the Harpers, one, I don't know how prepared you are for them, and two, the trail that we were following now feels like it's like getting juicier and juicier, and I didn't want to miss out on the meeting.
Yeah. We did.
Now,
You
I
guys did learn
wonder-
some good information there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the things are machinations are in play now that are beyond us at the
Mhm.
moment. Now,
Right,
something I do
Nani?
wonder is Annabelle like sleepy tired because she was about to go to bed.
You mean like suffering exhaustion or something like that?
I wouldn't go so far as exhaustion, but like, is she like sleepy? Like,
You
ever been,
did
like,
notice she looked a
really
little bit
tired?
hungry.
Oh, yeah? Well, ew.
I mean,
know
I'll
that
slow her
some
down.
sunlight
She can't
spells?
feed. Did she take bonus damage? Bonus radiant damage?
I was just wondering if anyone has like a sunlight spell.
I don't
Ooh,
believe I do.
I have a little.
I have
bit of
something that can do fire.
Same.
You can do fire, yes.
I may have something to do radiant. I just don't know if I should use it unless I know I can
I
dish it.
don't have
Get it
radiant
out,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I will say
What?
that I'm not sure. Renani, that is an element that
Yeah.
all I'm saying is if I get to Renani first, and to Claire at the same time, I'm launching a twin spell in large.
Oh!
You can do twin spell?
I can do that.
Twin
It's
spell
my
of
God.
large and then rage!
Yep.
Woo!
Oh boy. Smash up.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Renani and Saria, you two are in stealth. Like you guys, like currently, like for context, we'll be rolling. Like Annabelle will do her surprise round and stuff like that, and then initiative will be rolled, and you guys have the freedom to do like stuffs.
Yeah, she's only aware of the two of us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
I'm
gonna
already
go put
healing.
on my armor.
You know, that's great for me though. Put on the armor.
Yeah, I will say there are some other pieces of armor that you guys do see around here as well.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
not just
me
the
and
Harper
Renati
armor.
just getting dressed. Let's just go with them.
I'm gonna. That's probably gonna require some more stealth rolls.
That's
Just
fine.
hold her
that's fine.
down for 10 minutes. We got that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
say
that
that's
will
gonna
work.
take a little bit to put on some armor and the like.
I'll just quickly throw some clothes on, and get going. It's all good.
Well, you are invisible,
You're
so you
invisible,
don't have to
so
worry about
yeah.
people seeing you naked.
Renani would like it though.
Yeah, Renati. I don't think Renati would care that much.
She's gonna have a sixth sense.
Yeah,
She
I
knows
can also
at
take
any
greater
time.
invisibility.
Ooh,
True.
I almost took invisibility this after that long rest.
I can't take any spells.
well, you got
I can
some
only
kind of
throw
like
hands.
spells.
I can only
You got
reach.
you got some magic stuff to you now.
Which soon I'll be able to roll twice, and then I'll be able to pick one of the two
Ooh,
whenever
yes.
I rage.
Branding smite though.
Question
I'm
about the
ready for that.
sword.
Oh, sorry.
Does the sword count as another creature in terms of like flanking? Can you flank with the sword?
That's a good question. Let me think on that.
Because it is technically a combatant.
That is very true. I will think on that.
Quick.
All right.
question.
What's
I
up?
might take greater
If
invisibility.
oh no, platinum rings. Never mind. Oh wait, platinum ring. No, I can do it. I can do it. They're both worth 50 gold. But then it's like, it would if I were to try to make like a platinum ring
Mm-hmm.
from my
To propose to
paints.
your girlfriend?
If
Oh,
only.
Oh my
That's for
God.
Claire.
even though you guys just met one time a few
right?
hours ago.
No, it's for warding bond.
Oh,
Oh,
What's it called?
dang.
If I try to make like a platinum ring with the pigments, would that take an action for one of them, or would I be able to make two of them?
if it's just a platinum ring, like what's the idea here?
So I would need two platinum rings worth 50 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the spell components for warding bond. Where
I would
have to
allow that.
roll for two rings in one action.
I would allow that.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be great. Oh, that means someone's about to get Honestly, I love Warding Bond. It's just a very hard spell to get off unless you have like a way to get the.
But yeah, I cannot wait to play someone who is finally objectively powerful.
And there's no lava. Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
I can
Yeah, there's no
actually
lava.
Yeah, I was like,
play.
was Rowan
Oh,
not
shit, I
objectively
need to
powerful?
go back to work. You
Well,
know,
he
my
was
new
okay. For
character.
context, he had like I can't remember the exact number. I would have to pull it up. It was like 130 to 150 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
It was somewhere around that range, and like the reason why I made it low was because he was a barbarian and a monk multi-class, and he was going to rage, so he would theoretically be doubled and stuff like that. But he just and he had like these cool mechanics where like he can manipulate the environment with like the flesh and stuff like that. And it was also like the way like the monk subclass to where like he could like was basically like the avatar in a way.
Oh yeah,
Um,
4 elements monk.
yeah, 4 elements monk. He
Yeah,
had that
cool.
ability. And he had like 12 key points. I think his AC was a 14, if I recall correctly. And he had like this fire breath ability. That was like a legendary action that he could use 3 times.
Oh.
And he was pretty powerful, but when you get dealt with 18d10 fire damage, regardless of whether or not you're resistant to it, twice, yeah, you can't. I can't do much to that.
Yeah. And I think, did he have any like legendary action to move?
No, not to move.
I figured that was
That was honestly the biggest mistake with that encounter for me.
I think if
should
he
have
had
foreseen
that, he
that.
like I think
He
if
would have
he
been
had
such
that,
a more viable threat.
oh yeah, I think he would have been like scarier because
Oh, for sure.
Because I figured he probably did have some legendary actions, even like some.
Yeah, he did.
It's like, oh, because he was legitimately scary. I think we got lucky because of the magma.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I
But
was
hey,
banking on that really hard.
honestly, even though I am upset about that, I am also very much like pleased at the creativity of that and the dedication to it. And you rolled high, you did it well, and I'm not going to deprive you of that. You know.
It was fair and square, and you're about to get
I
your run
wanted-
back on me, and so I feel like we're gonna.
Yo,
get evens.
yeah. And
I-
speaking of which, remember when Annabelle attacked 3 times?
Oh, God.
Back
Yeah.
with the mech?
Yep.
Ooh, this is going to be so much more fun.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Hey, tomato.
Yeah.
You got a bag of holding, right?
Yep.
All right, free eats then.
Bruh, you cannot. If you think you get to pull the decapitation trick with a bag of holding, I guess you could.
Not that. Not that.
You think I don't know your fucking plans?
Are you watching my stream?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Let me pull up the tab.
I want to see this.
I want to see.
I mean, I'm still on. I'm on my character sheet. But,
I'm going to go see.
Oh, it seems your stream ended.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it is.
Ended.
Okay, no, there we
I
go.
was like,
Yeah.
huh? Like I know I'm still alive. You know, no, I'll DM Tomato about it. I got schemes. I got plans.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
man with a plan, baby. I'm not. I'm.
Oh,
I'm.
What do you have here? I can't see like it's zoomed out so much. What's going on here?
If I tell you, you have to promise me you will not adjust the fight to compensate for it.
I've already made up the thoughts and stuff like that. So what's exactly the plan here?
I need you to pinky swear me right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to promise to me that if I do have something already pre-planned that counters it, you can't be mad at me.
I'm not. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm going to full commit to it. I promise you now. I'm putting my pinky up. Pinky's up. The pinky up.
Okay, pinky's up. Pinky's up.
All right,
Yep.
pinky's
All
up.
right, we have witness the pinkies.
Pinkies are up.
Toad, you have a bag of holding?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I can take polymorph into something small, put it in a bag of holding, and keep it there until it dies of lack of oxygen.
Okay. Okay. I will keep that in mind.
That is very valid.
It's been on-
Yeah. I'm keeping that in mind.
Of course, if she's undead, doesn't need to breathe, and that changes
I
things. but...
can
True.
assure you that I will not be adjusting the thing.
Let me
Alright.
just recheck the space, the amount of space.
What if?
Variable.
But what
Yeah.
if? Because she's surprise attacking Cordis. What if she just instantly kills him?
That is
That is
also,
also a possibility.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of
also-
HP.
yeah. I do not have healing word
moment-
on me. I only have
I,
Yeah. Are
You
we
just gotta- you
scared?
just gotta
Are we
tackle
scared
her.
of Annabelle, perhaps?
Oh, I've been scared of
No.
Annabelle since
I've
like,
been
the
scared
first
of
time-
every single person.
first
we
time I
met.
met her.
It is what it is. If I die, it was simply my time to go.
It was
I have
that's
a
why I
backup
was like, I gotta
character.
take her down here, or we explode with the bot.
I
Because
got a backup character that I'm
where
using for
we
another
fight.
campaign that I'm not finished
Actually, I
yet,
have
but it's like
two
I just need to
backup
level it up
characters.
once to
I have a
fit.
few.
It's the little paladin guy I showed you earlier. That guy.
Yeah.
Little 4'10", 105-pound little Triton. Little Triton paladin.
I might fish people. Actually, what else do I have?
I think it's the
Sagittarius?
Quotai that's the fish people, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
The
I have the
Quotoa?
Lakatha.
Quotoa, yeah, I keep mispronouncing
Lokatha,
that.
Is Quotoa Lakatha is what I had.
there's also like the merfolk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Trident
maybe
are
I
fish
keep the
people.
Mhm.
Well, merfolk are like mermaids, so that's gonna be a little
Oh,
trickier.
true. I wanted the
Like, it's like-
Lakatha because I wanted the betta fish.
I will say you were
surfer
not
dude.
able to create new people if that were to make sense for those pick notes
Yeah.
or dies, KH.
Hurts.
Yeah, no
Otherwise,
living
you
like
would've-
you can't like make a living creature with that.
Yeah.
You can create the illusion of it, but not an exactly,
Yeah. Can't make that. But that was more if I, as a backup character, if I die here, maybe fish person. Oh,
maybe like a
essentially.
Be a
rogue lurker.
vampire.
Oh, true.
Could always be a vampire. That's also valid.
No, he's a small goblin vampire.
True.
Annabelle bites you at the end.
Yeah.
I'm a
Unintentionally creates a
vampire.
thrall.
Blah blah blah. I can only
That
bite you
would
at
be
your.
very
Annabelle-
interesting to play. Yeah.
I can
If
only bite
Annabelle
you at
turns
your
me into
knees.
a thrall.
Who knows? Yeah.
And it will turn me into thought uses me against the party.
So.
Who knows? Well, I think that your thing was like you can't be charmed, so I don't think that would
I-
work.
Do they get charmed into thrall? I thought they were like transformed.
I thought like
No,
you
I'm thinking
wielding.
of vampire spawn. Never mind. I'm thinking of vampire spawn. is
Because
what I'm
yeah, your
thinking
thing
about,
is
not
like
charmed.
with a sword, like you can't be charmed. I think that's what it said, right?
Yes, I cannot be charmed while in possession of the sword.
Correct. So yeah, even if they were trying to do that, it would fail. Which I will say at this point, Barnabas, considering that there are fangs out in like 5 feet in front of you, you get the impression that they are not here to charm you; they are here to kill you.
Yeah, I figured most things are out to kill me. To be honest, to be fair.
Oh.
But yeah,
Force
that
liquid spell,
was.
but I'm not gonna take that.
It
I
feels
miss my
good
wizard.
to be back, and next time around, it's going to get very interesting.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm afraid this is the part where I have to sadly go because I have some things to prepare.
And I.
And
Oh,
I
the
am
ending?
sleepy.
All right. Y'all peace
Alright.
out now.
Thank you for the
Bye-bye.
thing.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the session.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. How do I get out of here?